We good? All right.
What's going on?
Cheers, bitch.
Cheers. Oh, let me open it up first.
Dude, that thing could take down 3 or 4 cups.
That's what it's meant for, man.
Heavy duty, tank style.
I'm trying to have my pee look like, Miller Lite, not like whatever
Dude,
you're drinking.
Speaking of pee.
Okay.
I'm usually pretty hydrated. I had the yellowest pee I've had in years the other day. I got scared. I was like, I haven't been this dehydrated since fucking in college.
You're looking down and you're like,
what?
Jesus Christ.
I almost forgot pee was yellow.
Yeah, it's supposed to, yeah.
Or is it mostly yellow? It's probably, if you're healthy, it's mostly clear.
It's like clearish. It looks like Miller Lite. You know what I mean? It looks like a beer that you're not really trying to drink.
Yeah.
Really, you're just like...
You're watching your weight. It's the Michelob Ultra.
Yeah, exactly. You think it's called piss beer because it looks like piss or because it tastes like piss?
And it makes you pee.
Well, yeah, of course. So, I don't know. That's an interesting question. I need chat to answer that one.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
And all right. Behavior, you're on your best behavior today, chat.
Yeah, exactly. So, I'm
going
to start with the fact that we're not going to condone any fucking racism or anti-Semitism, and we're going to get this on record right now, okay?
No more N's, no more F's.
Yeah, we're not about that shit, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know how to get a moderator, but we will get a moderator if this keeps happening.
Yes, and this show is 1/4 Jewish, so...
Yeah, kind of. I've done Hanukkah before, you know what I mean?
I've been to a bar mitzvah.
Yeah.
2 bar mitzvahs.
I haven't, and I'm...
Really?
Yeah, I've
never been to a bar mitzvah. What?
Nope.
Wow.
I've been to one. I don't have enough Jewish friends, apparently.
Yeah, you need to upgrade. You didn't go to Brad Bustamante's back in the day?
I wasn't friends with Brad Bustamante.
Why was I there? I wasn't friends with him either.
I don't know, dude. You got the invite.
Yeah. I also went to Josh Ellinger's paintball birthday. That was the first time. Was that the first time I went paintballing? That was a rude awakening. They were like paintball nerds.
Yeah,
they all had their own Oh yeah. They had their own custom, double tap triggers. I was getting my ass lit up.
See, paintball, if you go with a group, you shouldn't be able to have that extra gun.
Right?
Where you have all the upgrades and stuff like that. When we went for bachelor party, it was perfect.
Everybody's got to have rentals.
Every single group had the same exact thing. No one had any fucking idea what they were doing too. The guns kept rapid firing, which was actually kind of sketchy.
Yeah, it was pretty sketchy.
You just would randomly just start shooting off. That's how it should be. You know what I mean? If you have a gun that you put mods on, you should be in a group with other mods.
Yeah, it's go join the pros.
Yeah.
Where,
No, the tryhards. You know what I mean?
The
tryhards. We're just here, half of us were high as fuck. We were still hungover. Little other stuff in us as well, too. You know what I mean? So we're just here to have fun.
Yeah. That's the way, And it took me a couple rounds to really figure it out. Where, I was trying, you can't do rifle. You just gotta fire.
Yeah.
I was walking away from each session, I still have way too much paint in my canister.
Yeah.
It wasn't until we got into, what do they call it, Tin Town or?
The little city thing?
Yeah. It's Tin City. I forget what it was called. But
it was a city.
Yeah, that one was way more intense. That was definitely the move.
Yeah.
But.
I think there's got to be a better system as well, too, for figuring out how to... Hey,
pseudo.
There's got to be a way to figure out for refs to actually call it fair, because me and Lev lit up this 12-year-old kid,
the blonde kid.
Yeah, lit him the fuck up, and he was army crawling, and at that point I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to keep shooting you, I guess.
Yeah, until they give up.
It's fucking bullshit.
Well, I think I said this before we went. There are rules, but nobody follows them.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It is bullshit. And there was even a time when, dude, the refs were so blatant about they did not care about getting hit. On one of the sessions where we were in the city,
they didn't care about getting hit.
They did, yeah. The refs, he was just standing right in the middle of the crossfire.
I mean, they probably do that all the time. Yeah. So they probably are used to,
And I was surprised how much it didn't hurt.
It stung, but you're not getting shot by a bullet.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And it was more just surprising. You'd be it scared you or something. But
what mean you got shot by Zook?
Yeah,
point fucking blank.
I'm so glad he let me.
Oh, he did shoot you?
Yeah, he's like surrender, and then you turn and shot.
Just lit each other up.
Yeah,
that would hurt.
Mm.
That would hurt a lot.
Yeah. But I do feel like my warrior mentality has been upgraded since that paintball.
Well, you're more of a man now?
Yes,
you went through paintball?
Sure. I've seen war.
Okay.
I know what it takes
to
stand in the line of fire.
You've looked death straight in the eyes and you told him to fuck off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A 12-year-old with an air compressor.
No, I'm with you. Your balls like grew a little bit.
Oh, yeah, for
You
sure.
know what I mean?
Put some hair on my chest.
Yeah. Cool. Cool. I mean, I didn't really. Okay. All right.
So have you caught any of the Olympics at all?
No.
Over this past, dude, nobody cares anymore. I mean, I've watched some stuff on YouTube, but they haven't made it very easy to catch some of the bigger final events on TV.
Well, isn't it like 12 or 15 hours behind us or something like that?
They're ahead, I think. Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, they're in the future.
Yeah.
That's why they're ahead, you know?
Oh my God!
Well, I'm just saying.
That was your transition into why they're beating us is because they're in the future by 12 hours. Okay.
Yes, the time zones make it so that they're ahead of us.
Right.
12 hours. Right. But as it stands right now, my prediction that the Asians would supplant us as number one is holding firm.
Technically, we have more medals though.
Yeah, but who's top of the list?
I mean, they have
number one.
They have more golds. I'm sure you can.
And I'm pretty sure I'm not 100% on this, but I think, like we have lost the medal count before, but we've always been number one in golds, or not always, but like for the past 50 years or so. Dude,
the Olympics have never been something that's been entertaining to me.
Really?
Yeah.
You said you're more of a Winter Olympics guy.
Winter Olympics, but like any of the Olympics in general, it's just was never been my shtick. You know what I mean? Like I like the Winter Olympics for hockey, because I like the rivalry between the USA and Canada during it. Yeah. But like the Olympics itself is almost like exhibition. Is what it seems like to me. And but like, and then I get that people like dedicate their whole lives to be Olympic athletes. Respect the fuck out of it. I just don't care. You know what I mean? I just
None of the events pique your interest.
Nope.
The hammer throw.
No, not really. Not really. I mean, the javelin's kind of cool if you added like a a death aspect to it. Like you had to have someone run around and dodge them. You know what I mean?
Cool.
That would be cool.
Targets.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like live targets. But I mean, like you're just throwing a big stick far.
Yeah. Some of the events are definitely dated, but they introduced skateboarding and surfing this year.
I've never been into surfing or skateboarding.
Mixed events.
I don't know what that means.
Male and female.
That doesn't make it any more entertaining for me.
No? Jeez. The Olympics has lost you.
Yeah, I
never had you?
Literally never had me. You know what I mean? I think the most highlights
the nationalism doesn't get you?
No.
No? You're not like Go USA at all?
I don't fucking care. Yeah.
I was getting pissed. We lost the 4x4 mixed relay to Poland. And I was getting heated.
Are Polish people fast? I'm Polish. I'm
They're
not fast.
long.
Are we?
They're long.
I don't think I'm long.
The ones that were running were long. They're long, skinny, long stride people.
Super pale because I haven't seen the sun in like 40 years.
But yet still somehow developed tan lines.
Yeah.
Where like
they've been in Tokyo for like a week, so they probably have some sort of tan line.
Yeah, and like
it's
insane. It's like how do you go from paper sheet white to an even whiter white?
I don't know.
Under the bikini line or whatever.
I don't know.
New levels of whiteness being reached.
Yeah.
In Eastern Europe. That's where they invented white people.
I think Eastern Europe might be one of my last vacation spots.
Last? What do you mean? Like before you die?
No, like around the world, places I would choose.
Oh, really?
Like
okay.
Eastern Europe, like
saying.
doesn't seem like a place I'd want to go. I'd rather go to Antarctica than Eastern Europe.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, Antarctica would be sick.
What's there? Penguins?
Penguins. I mean, you're just in Antarctica. You can say you've been to Antarctica.
No, that's way too cold, man. Way too cold.
I don't even know what's in Eastern Europe.
There's no buildings.
Of course there's
no architecture.
Yeah, you make your own igloos and shit.
No.
Yeah, you're really in the wild, you know?
That's like I don't even think it's technically wild. Like when I think wild, I think like forests and like jungles and things like that. Like the Sahara Desert isn't wild.
I would say the Antarctica is wild.
It's barren. It's a barren wasteland.
I would say the Antarctica is wild.
Basically the surface of Mars.
Antarctic. I think you're underselling Antarctica.
Okay.
And you see massive glaciers. You know what I mean?
True. Glaciers are cool.
Orcas, whales. I know a lot of things underwater over there. You know what I mean? I'm not a big fan of water.
You're on the land. You're on ice.
Right. Well, I'm in a boat maybe.
And you're in like layer upon layer. Like you can't even go outside. You gotta wear face coverings and eye coverings.
Yeah, you're conquering like one of the craziest fucking places in the world.
Yeah. Well, climb Mount Everest.
Well, Mount Everest is in Eastern Europe.
It's in the Himalayas, right?
I think it's. I don't know. Yeah. Geography's never been especially mine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it really matters. It's in the Rockies. The Everest is in the Rockies.
We own the biggest one.
All right, Pseudo, come on. You know the desert and Antarctica isn't wild.
I think it's pretty wild.
Yeah.
If you go up there and you look around and you go, "Wow, that's fucking wild," then it's wild.
Come on.
If you saw some crazy sight and you're like, "Oh, it's pretty fucking wild," you know what I mean?
I guess.
What if you go down to Philly, right? You see another homeless dude stab another homeless dude, and you're like, "Whoa, that was fucking wild." That's the wild.
You're not going to call the city the wild.
I'm pretty damn close. There's a lot of people who call the city the jungle.
Pseudo, check this man. Come on.
Just saying.
I'm not the only lunatic here.
I'm just saying it's the wild.
No way. Then everything's the wild. You can see something wild anywhere. Space is the wild.
Space is wild, man.
Space
is wild.
You're crazy. The words mean nothing to you.
No, it's all about feelings. You know what I mean?
Jeez.
Well, what do you feel?
Yeah, true. Context is
What are words anyway?
A lot.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. My brother says that all the time. Context is everything. It's like, no, words actually do have meanings.
Well, sometimes.
And,
sometimes. I want to look up what animals. Are you polar bears?
Polar bears are pretty wild.
Yeah, pretty far away.
Okay, you're selling me.
Seals. You ever seen a walrus too? Walruses make fucking crazy noises. Walruses sound like they're like murder like elephants.
Yeah, pretty much. I did hear an interesting evolutionary fact about seals. Okay. Apparently, the seal and the bear are very similar, and they think through genealogy and the study of the evolution of these animals, they think that seals are all bears, like land mammals that went back to the water.
That's just the theory. I feel like they can prove that
based on the information that we have. Well, we don't have the full human genome mapped out. Like there are things missing. It's not like definitive science, but they think with the evolutionary data that they've been able to gather to date.
So seals and bears are like cousins.
Kind of, yeah. They're water bears.
Cousins.
They're water bears.
Seals are water bears.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm behind it. I don't understand the science.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like,
kind of.
The science is the science. You know what I mean?
And even whales are mammals that went back to that went back to the ocean, and that's why you still see like some belugas. They have like their skeletons almost have knees. Like that's where like the mermaid comes from. Yeah,
I never knew that.
Like Google image the underbelly of a beluga whale, and you can see like where the legs used to be and how they formed into a tail.
Let's see.
I think it's the beluga.
Belugas do look fucking weird though.
Right?
Yeah,
they got knobby. Yeah.
They're just like pale white.
Yeah.
And they're fucking. They look like the ghosts of the ocean.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I
mean? that's a pretty good one.
They're like the ghosts of the ocean.
Yeah.
They're fucking weird.
That's a pretty apt description.
Yeah, man. Dude, imagine seeing this shit just come at you. Oh my God. I don't know if that's a real picture or if that's edited.
Oh, the lighting there does it zero favors.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see this pseudo. Not very well. That's because the camera's up here. Fuck that.
We're a real makeshift brigade over
I don't know how to put that up on the screen. That's beyond my technological ability.
We haven't upgraded yet.
Yeah, we don't have anything yet.
Sheesh. All right.
Yeah.
Our one fan is like You know, he talks a lot of shit for being a fan.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, with like the knees and stuff, right?
Yeah, this thing right here. This jaw.
Yeah.
Weird.
And that, like, they say belugas are the inspiration for like the myth and lore of mermaids and sirens and stuff like that.
I mean, they're definitely creepy enough for it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay. I was watching a video. Now that we're on essentially sea mammals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Orcas are actually just serial killers. Yeah. So orcas will literally play with their food before killing them, and sometimes just straight up murder them and not eat them. Yeah, they'll just
not even like a territory or threat thing.
No, they'll just like fuck with them.
Yeah.
Dude, like you've seen videos of them slapping seals like 150 feet in
the
the air and shit
like
insane. They just do that for fun.
Oh my god.
They're just murderous animals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, like dolphins are really playful in that way. They're just not as like killer, you know.
Yeah, but dolphins playing and slapping a seal 150 feet in the air are just different in my mind. You know what I mean?
True. Orcas are dolphins on like the best roids ever.
There's like a video of an orca just chasing a penguin in the water for no other reason besides just chasing it and then snapping its neck off and then just leaving it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, crazy, dude. I think they are the serial killers of the ocean.
Well,
everyone says
they're highly intelligent.
Yeah,
like, their hunting abilities are kind of insane.
What was
that? I saw
the documentary, the
Blackfish.
Blackfish, yeah, it was all about them.
Yeah. Was that documentary where I saw this? Where like I think a seal is on a piece of ice that's separate and it's floating on the water, and they literally like two orcas team up to create an undercurrent with the block of ice that tilts it and makes the seal slide into the water. Like, there's highly intelligent.
Yeah, it's pretty intelligent.
Like,
other than that,
it's insane. Like, I think we are just really now starting to understand how smart animals are. Like, I think elephants are super smart, whales, dolphins,
I think we've kind of known that they're pretty intelligent, though.
Yeah, but like, I'm trying to figure out how.
I'm sure orcas have been doing that
for a long
attack
time.
technique for a good amount of time.
Yeah.
I don't think they're like made an evolutionary jump in the past like 30 years to be like now they're tactician killers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think they've been doing it for a while.
For sure. But like, if we could understand their language, it would probably be pretty complex and intelligent.
You just jumped to another dimension.
They have the language,
I know. Well, they have to communicate somehow. I get that, but that wasn't the turn I was expecting. But I'm down.
Like, what if we're not the only sentient life on the because we kind of do think of ourselves.
I take another
like
turn. Okay.
Right. Like dolphins are the humans of the sea, almost. That's a Joe Rogan thing. That's not mine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're really smart, but like they don't have like cars. You know what I mean?
They don't need cars. They can basically fly.
All right. Well, I'm just saying they don't have the technology. I mean, they're definitely not nearly as smart as we are. But
they're highly successful. Like, they don't ever really get caught accidentally by fishermen. Like, if fishermen are catching dolphins, they're going out of their way to get the dolphin. But they don't it's not like they're stupid enough to get caught up by these fishing nets and things like that. So they are aware.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure there's other land animals that do the same thing.
Like what? I mean, elephants are super smart.
I can't imagine it's easy.
Elephants might be smarter than chimps. Maybe.
That's I meant you just like saying, things that that's like TJ's bro science, you know what I mean?
It is. What else do I got? I don't have real science.
Well, it can't be easy to catch a tiger. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty easy if you got a gun.
Well, if you have
and bait.
I mean, if you're not trying to kill it, though.
Yeah.
You're not trying to kill the dolphin, right? It's got to be equal scenarios.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. I think you're giving too much credit to dolphins, and maybe I'm not giving enough credit.
Maybe, yeah, okay. We'll meet halfway.
Yeah.
We'll meet halfway.
We're both wrong.
Whales are the elephants of the sea.
Okay, all right. Blue whales? Kind of dope.
Sorry, wrong person. Ryan Levin. All right, welcome to the chat.
Let's see what Levin Suit are going to have their own conversation.
I know, right? They're going to start their own podcast.
Yeah,
off of our
start talking about stocks and shit, which is,
geez. Finance bros.
Yeah, talk about money.
Not the worst.
Yeah. Fucking losers. What are you guys doing? Working right now?
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah. Who cares?
Well.
All right. What do you want to happen? Do you want to do anime suggestions?
We could do anime. I'm always down to talk about anime.
Or do you want to stick with the animals?
I do love animals.
I love animals too.
I do love animals. But that's kind of all I had on
we'd switch
the
that one from
unreported intelligence of wild animals.
Okay.
I'm advocating for their sentience.
So do you think there is an underwater nation of dolphins?
Yes, I believe they have a full-fledged society.
Where they have like houses and like
no, come on,
cell
that's
phones.
A very land-based way of thinking of things.
Okay, a dwelling where they can live. Where
they have pods. I mean, the entire ocean is their domain, and they don't really have they don't really have a predator that seeks them out.
I feel like sharks seek them out.
No, dolphins fuck up sharks. Come on now. Especially if dolphins are working together.
Dolphins' main predator.
Dolphins' main predator, I think, would be probably humans, actually.
Who preys on dolphins?
Yeah.
Sharks are major predators of dolphins in some parts of the world, such as Sarasota, Florida community, where 1/3 of the dolphins have scars from shark bites. Dolphins living in coastal waters in Australia. That's a little snippet it gave.
But there's plenty of stories of pods of dolphins, like they fuck with sharks. They'll like group up on them and start poking their gills and trying to flip them upside down so that they die.
So biggest predators by far humans, and then killer whales and sharks.
Yeah, okay. So like sharks are the tigers of the sea.
That's fair.
1v1, I can't take down a tiger, but like if 3 or 4 of my buddies get together and we got sticks, we might be able to take them.
No.
No? You don't think so? Like sharpened sticks?
No. I don't.
I think we could, man.
I don't think so.
I think we could.
I don't think. Am I a part of this?
Yeah.
Is it like us?
Yeah,
as a group?
Our group.
Nah, I don't think we're cohesive enough as a group to actually have a plan.
But we can work on it.
How much preparation do we have? Like a month?
We got like a week.
A week?
Yeah.
We're
gonna go tiger hunting, and all we got is spears.
Tiger hunters and spears.
Yeah.
Well, someone's gonna die.
Maybe.
Definitely.
But I think
it's gonna sneak up on us. It's gonna kill one of us.
The tigers definitely die.
I think it takes us one by one, sneakily.
Oh, okay. So this is
we're
in the tiger's environment, and he knows that we're coming for him.
Are we in a UFC cage or something?
No, I was thinking like the tiger's coming after us as a crew, and we're defending ourselves with the sticks. Not like we're going after the tiger and trying to hunt the tiger because the tiger can hide and stuff. Like we see the tiger coming, and we're defending ourselves.
That gives us the advantage. You know what I mean?
Well, the tiger's a hunter, right?
Yeah, but we also got if it's got to be the only thing that can't be equal is the territory of which we're fighting this tiger. So if we're the jungle, right? Like we're at a massive disadvantage. Those things are sneaky as fuck.
Yeah,
can't
they
find
can hide
them.
really well.
And none of us are gonna feel comfortable there. I don't feel comfortable talking about it right now, to be honest, because I don't like the jungle. It scares the shit out of me. But I mean, if we're in the city, you know what I mean? I feel a little bit better being in the city. Fighting a tiger in the city.
Yeah.
Fighting a tiger in the jungle.
You wouldn't be able to jump from a tree or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think I could spot a giant orange tiger in, our fucking apartment.
So do all those monkeys, dude, that the tiger kills in the jungle.
But we're not in the jungle. So we're in the city.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I guess, technically is the jungle, as I was saying.
The concrete jungle.
But, yeah. I think that the setting matters a lot.
Okay, so we'll say it's a grassy field.
Grassy field? I still don't feel comfortable in that.
But it's 4 of us, 4 or 5 of us.
4? No way, dude. No way.
Yes.
No way, because one's going down immediately, so it's already
But if they get their stick up and it gets into the ribs, we could totally
I have this conversation with my brother Charlie a lot, okay? He thinks he can take on a full-grown kangaroo without its claws in a straight boxing match. Just take on a kangaroo.
You're getting some powerful kicks to the
It's going to crack your sternum. It's going to
chest.
Fuck you up, man. Yeah.
That's a full-grown kangaroo is huge, right?
Yeah, they're pretty fucking big,
7 feet, 6 feet.
I don't think they're that big.
No?
No, I mean, I think they're kind of like our size, a little bit.
Like maybe on their tail?
3 to 8 feet.
3 to 8. That's huge. What?
What's in the middle of that? 6?
5? Yeah, 5.5, 6.
5.5, 6. I will just go 6 if our height. Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm 6 foot.
For all our viewers out there.
Yeah.
Wait, so we have 2 likes. We got 3 viewers. And Lev says, "What up, YouTube? He's trying to get famous." Charlie's losing, and we're losing. We're losing that every time. Every time. Every time.
I think we got to send this up the chain. We got to go to Joe. We got to go on Joe Rogan.
Okay.
And talk to him about what kind of numbers we need to take down a tiger.
Yeah.
What kind of equipment.
In the teens. And wooden. Really? Are you talking wooden spears too?
Yeah. Let's make it caveman technology, not
we're
guns
fucked.
or.
We're fucked. Yeah, we're fucked.
I don't know, man. I feel like people underestimate the ability of humans, for sure.
And I feel
we're the apex predator for a reason.
Well, that's because of our brains.
Yeah, right? We got a tool. We got the spear.
It's 1 spear. You're fighting a tiger.
We got 4 spears. Well, it's 4 of us.
3 because one's going down immediately. I'm telling you, one's going down immediately.
But if that one clips the tiger, it slows him down, and then the 3 dog pile.
All right. What do you think of full-grown? We'll go Siberian tiger. That's what we're thinking, right?
Yeah, for sure. We'll give the tiger the benefit of the biggest. Okay. I think it's like around 500 to 800 pounds.
Okay.
It's probably what is it, length that they measure it by, like tail to nose.
Yeah.
It's probably like 5 to 6 feet, 7 feet.
End of the tail to the nose.
Is that
It's approximately 10.75 feet.
Okay, and the tail's like 2.5 feet.
Okay, so you're still talking about an 8-foot tiger, even if that's right. I don't know if that's right or not. It says it can go up to 12 feet.
Okay.
Jesus. 12-foot tiger.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, these things are fucking huge, man. Dude, I've seen videos where they're playing it's like tug of war. And they got like 4 or 5 dudes pulling the strip, like trying to pull the rope against the tiger, and it's just chilling there.
Yeah,
and it's like
having just fun. Weight.
Yeah, it's just having fun.
Yeah.
So you think we're gonna take this down?
We have spears.
Wooden spears break. They smack that shit right out of your hands.
Yeah, but if we get one in the ribs. God.
You're hoping for like the Hail Mary play. You know what I mean?
I don't think that's a Hail Mary. I think that is a post route for a first down.
Yeah, you're still banking on like a low percentage play to
happen.
Okay,
maybe not our offense. 20% chance.
Yeah, that's not our offense, man. We're a ground and pound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We hit the holes. We drive through the tackles.
Okay? For sure, nobody's throwing their spear. If someone throws their spear, we're fucked.
Yeah, 100%. I guarantee you one of us is going to actually. Well, I mean. Besides scenarios.
Shield wall. Fucking spear wall.
You think we're fucking Spartans? We're not Spartans.
Orcs, at least. We're just standing there. We form a line.
Just start snarling at it.
Yeah. And you just put it up and wait for the tiger to lunge, and maybe you catch a claw to the face, but you get the spear in its chest.
You think you can withstand a claw to the face and still hold your spear? That thing might smack your head off.
Well, yeah, for sure. But I'm planting the butt of my spear in the ground, and I'm holding it right there.
I think you're overestimating yourself.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think you're overestimating yourself. Because I don't think you're underestimating the tiger at this point.
You're saying team. We need 13 people.
I'd say probably at bare minimum 10. Bare minimum. I wouldn't feel comfortable anything like from 8 under. Wouldn't feel comfortable. Wouldn't really feel comfortable with 10. I'd prefer like 15, 20. Actually, I'd prefer not to fight the tiger in general. But that's if I had to, that's probably where I would go. And they have simulations like this too.
Really?
I mean, it's not like nearly as in depth as what we're talking about.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
just
about.
Just throw masses of
against each other. They put in the stats and then they do like 100 iterations and see how often the tiger comes out on top of the people.
I think the tiger would come out like 85% of the time for 10 people.
10 people.
Probably like 80. Maybe not 10, but definitely what you're talking about, 4 or 5. Probably closer to 95. I think there's that one chance where we get it like in its like back leg or like in the belly or something like that. You're banking on 5%.
I mean, there's 4 of us.
It's not the play.
With spears.
It's not the play. All right. It's not the play.
Fine. All right. So what is the biggest animal we could take as a 4-man team?
4-man team. Biggest animal that we could take.
Maybe a leopard?
Yeah, I think we'd probably do well against a leopard. You know what I mean?
Lion? I think leopards are more. Some leopards are more dangerous than lions, I would think. because they're more solo and like I've seen a leopard.
Well, I mean, you're talking
croc.
Yeah, but you're talking about a single lion.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You're not talking about a pride of lions. We don't stand a chance against pride of lions.
Sure.
Biggest animal we could probably take.
It's a 4-man cell.
I'm just gonna look up large animals. Let's see.
What do you think wins in a fight? A Kodiak grizzly bear or the Siberian tiger?
Bear.
Okay.
I think so.
All right.
Grizzlies are fucking huge.
I love them. They're my favorite land animal.
Yeah, they're monsters.
Yeah.
Biggest animal we could probably take. Large.
Biggest predator. Let's make it a because like elephants and stuff.
Are we talking land animals too?
Yeah.
Okay. Largest land animals. Like, I don't think we're taking an elephant.
Definitely not with spears. I mean, that would be real tough. I feel like their hide is pretty tough.
So spears, and there's 4 of us.
4 of us. 4 of us with spears.
Not an elephant. Rhino.
Rhino's skin is even tougher than an elephant, is it?
Yeah, I would feel more comfortable against a rhino than I would a tiger.
Just because it's less sharp teeth and claws.
Yeah, well, you can't get killed by claws, mouth, and like everything else, and you just got to dodge the horn.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, it is the scariest stampede animal.
True. Like if I turn around and saw a rhino,
like 5 or 6 rhinos.
Yeah.
Giraffe. Well, I said make it a predator. Because I think we can take some really big non-predator animals, like a giraffe.
Like a giraffe, okay.
Or what's another big non-predator animal? We could include hippos in that. Hippos are pretty scary.
I would not fuck with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fuck with a hippo.
I wouldn't do it.
On land, maybe though. They're pretty slow and what's the word I'm looking for?
A lot of agility.
Yeah.
Kind of just like, maybe. I don't know a whole lot about hippos. I just know they kill a fuckload of people and they're dangerous. But I know they're dangerous in the water.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I know
they're very territorial.
That's key.
They can fuck you up.
Bear. I don't think we would take anything besides maybe a black bear.
A black bear. Yeah, for sure. We could take a black bear.
Wouldn't be able to take polar bear.
No way.
Brown bear. Nope. Grizzly. Nope. Just not going to happen. Bengal tiger was number 3. We discussed that. African lion, number 4. I don't know. I'm not confident in it.
I mean, like,
I'm not
numbers.
As a betting man, I'm not betting on
I think you're underestimating how much numbers influences this. Because, like, I've seen, these actual animals be backed down or cornered by just numbers. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm assuming it's in. Not like attack mode, but it's alerted.
Yes.
It knows that we're there.
Yeah, and it knows we're a threat. And,
it is ready to rock.
It can't run away. Or it can't, but like it's not going to.
Yeah. I feel more confident against a lion than I would tiger, but I don't know about the lion. I don't feel very good about that.
I mean, one spear thrust can be the end. Again, of those animals.
You're going for the Hail Mary play, all right? I'm not about the Hail Mary.
There's 3 distractions for the lethal blow.
I guess. Jaguar's number 9.
Jaguars are fucking intense, man.
Yeah, it's a fucking...
They climb trees.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It's intimidating.
Yeah. I think they're
very agile.
One of the scariest animals.
I think we could take a hyena.
That's a good one. Yeah, I like that.
I think we could take a hyena.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The number 10 is a giant panda, which
for sure we're murdering the fuck out of that panda.
Yeah, I don't think I can kill a panda. I'd be like Ben Stiller from fucking
Tropic
Thunder. Yeah,
I killed my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah, I'm looking to do that.
You killed a hooker?
Yeah. He's just like getting in the zone. He's like, all right, you're gonna need.
He's like, can you get off the line, please?
Yeah.
You need some lime and some bleach.
Lime and bleach, yeah.
Amanda? That probably wasn't even a real name.
Good movie. Giraffe.
What's the largest animal you think you could take one-on-one, hand-to-hand? Like, no weapons.
Hand-to-hand. Dude, I honestly don't think I could...
Hand to paw.
Yeah, I honestly don't think I could take, like, a fully trained German Shepherd.
That's
like I don't think that would be. I wouldn't want to do that. You know what I mean?
You're definitely coming away even if you win, you're like
scarred,
mangled for life.
Like you might win the immediate battle, but you're probably gonna lose the war.
That is my threshold. I think I could take a medium-sized dog.
Yeah,
like maybe not the pit bull
confidently. Confidently.
I could take maybe like a golden retriever or like
the nicest dog in the world.
Yeah, no, it would break my heart to kill a golden retriever. But like once you get into the husky, like
close to a wolf,
yeah, like the German shepherds are training for sure. I'm not taking.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's gonna go straight for my arm. Gone. Can't use it. Right? And it's gonna pin me down. It's heavy. German shepherds are big ass fucking dogs. Yeah,
they're upwards of like 70 pounds.
That's a lot. Dude, Cal is like 30 or he's like pushing 40 pounds maybe.
Yeah.
And he's a fucking lot to hold on to when he's like trying to run at another dog. I'm just like, dude, you gotta I gotta put my weight. I gotta lean back. I gotta hold him.
Yeah, but if that man came for your life, you're fucking that thing up for sure.
Cal?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a 35-pound miniature Australian Shepherd. I'm not scared of my dog,
dude,
right?
There are people out there that are like scared of their life against like a squirrel or
well, those people don't have any fucking balls,
right?
Squirrels are fucking.
Like humans can definitely take more animals than we collectively think, for sure. Like life or death.
Crocodile.
We got opposable thumbs. I can't take a crocodile. Oh, 4 of us could take a crocodile.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All 4 of us.
Okay, all right. Then back to that one.
Like a big crocodile, like a saltwater crocodile.
Especially if it's on land, for sure we're taking that thing.
Yeah, well, we're gonna assume that we're not in the water.
Yeah,
none of us are good swimmers besides like place.
But if we're on the edge of the water and like the croc is in there, like it can like go back and
we both have. We can visually see it. You know what I mean? I think that's a key
we're
part.
Definitely taking that.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
One of the croc's main predatory practices is hiding
and being sneaky.
Yeah, being sneaky.
Yeah. No, I think 4 of us could take. I'd rather take a croc than.
What about like a gorilla?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that would be tough with its.
Gorillas are mobile, dude. They swing. They move.
Old Yeller.
I think Nate might be able to take Old Yeller.
I mean, I got to take him out back. Put him down. I Am Legend style.
Oh man, very sad part of that movie.
It breaks your heart every time, man. It does,
dude. I watched that movie. Came out the same, like close to the same time period of Marley and Me.
Really,
Marley and Me was one of the few movies I've ever cried at.
It is
in the movie theaters.
Absolutely heartbreaking.
Yeah, I cried. I cried like a baby. I don't want to go back there.
It is cheap. Like movies definitely know what they're doing when they kill the dog.
Yeah, you're like,
come on,
feel something.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel that right now.
You motherfuckers, you know I love this dog.
Yeah, built up this whole story. I mean, you knew the dog was gonna die.
Yeah,
that was kind of the whole premise of the movie. But I actually didn't think I would get
that emotional
about it. Yeah, well, I think it got me. That was Owen Wilson got me on that one. He did.
Yeah. Yeah, Owen, and what was it? Jennifer Aniston was the female lead.
I think so.
Yeah,
possibly. All right, so you taking a python?
Ooh, no, they can get up to like 13, 20 feet, right?
Yeah, I'm not talking about not like from Anaconda the movie, not like those fucking pythons. I'm talking like maybe snakes on the plane. You know what I mean?
Pythons are not venomous, right?
No, they do have sharp teeth.
They do.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
not venomous. Actually, I don't think they're venomous.
No, I don't think so. They're constrictors. They latch and then they wrap. Yeah, they wrap your body up and squeeze.
If you get in that position, though, you're kind of fucked.
You are kind of fucked.
But you gotta be able to avoid that position.
I don't think. I think I'm the snake is my natural enemy. Like, I think a pretty small snake could probably take me out.
A pretty small snake?
Like
4-foot snake? I'm fucking.
I'd say 5 feet and above. That snake's taking me, or at least I won't be able to kill it. Like, what am I killing? Bare hands, right?
Yeah, bare hands.
How am I killing it? It's all muscle. It's not like I can smack its head against a fucking rock or something.
I think you grab it near its head.
Okay.
bash that shit in. You just fucking hit it. I think that's the move.
Yeah.
You just fucking smash.
Smash.
Just Hulk smash that shit. I think that's the move.
But like, you can't strangle a snake. Like, your opposable thumbs aren't that useful against a snake because the snake wraps you up.
I would be worried if I got caught. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if I got caught,
you got to get close enough. It's a hand-to-hand fight.
Yeah.
Like, how are you not going to get wrapped up if you're putting your hands on it?
Yeah. I think 4 foot, I got it. 5 foot, maybe pushing it. But
I think anything over 5 feet, I think the snake's taking it.
Fine.
It'll tire me out and win the long game.
I just something about snakes. I also would probably hit another level because I hate snakes.
Ooh.
Another level of pure just malice and malintent towards that snake. I might torture it. I might do what fucking orcas do. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
Fuck snakes.
Yeah, take a piece of it and circle it a little bit more.
Yeah, let's claw some of it out with its nails and show it to its fucking face. You know what I mean? Fuck that snake.
Yeah, this is what you get for
fuck
messing
snakes.
with me.
Yeah, I don't like snakes at all.
I don't like snakes either.
What about a giant bald eagle?
I think I could take a bird. I think I could take most birds.
Okay.
I think I could take a bird.
Birds get pretty fucking big, though.
I know, and it might take one of my eyes.
I was gonna say it'll claw you.
Yeah.
I do, especially
as soon as I get a hold of that bird, it's dead.
What if it's just flying in? What if a peregrine falcon just coming at you at 200
super,
miles an hour?
Yeah, that's insane. I survived the impact, and I'm able to get a handle on it.
Dude, I've seen videos where it will fuck up a duck and just come in and just destroy a duck.
Dude, the things they collide with kind of explode.
Yeah, they just go. And you're just whoa.
Yeah. Oh man.
All right, let's see. What are the largest birds? That's coming with
I think the golden eagle is one of the largest, or the condor, or whatever that's called.
Condor.
The California condor.
Indian condor.
I think is that technically a vulture? Vultures are pretty big.
There's an emu. Yeah, I don't think a vulture would. I'm not scared of a vulture. Condor, a Cory bustard. Weird. Never heard of that. Greater ray. Another emperor penguin. No, fucking that penguin up.
Yeah, flightless birds can fuck off.
Yeah, well, they're not really birds.
Well, they're the bird. They're birds in the same way T-Rexes were birds.
Yeah. Most dangerous birds in the world.
This is the nature-heavy portion of the podcast.
The answer is the cassowary. It's usually considered the most dangerous bird, at least where humans are concerned. Although ostriches and emus can also be dangerous.
Their kicks are super powerful.
What, an ostrich and an emu?
Yeah,
but I've seen a cassowary, but I had no idea.
What's a cassowary again?
This thing. Oh shit. This guy.
Oh. That thing is scary.
Yeah, I mean, that picture right there.
Yeah,
definitely sketch.
Yeah,
I don't want to fuck with that, but.
Yeah. Is that like a turkey or a peacock?
I don't know. It doesn't look that scary, man.
Yeah.
Apparently, it kills the most humans in the world.
Yeah, I think I could take most birds.
Yeah, I think so
for sure. Because I don't like. I don't know what it is, but I don't like birds.
You don't like birds?
I mean, some of them are beautiful creatures, but there's something spooky about them. I don't trust them.
You don't trust?
I don't trust birds.
Okay, man doesn't trust birds. I mean, creepy birds like owls. Owls are sketchy.
But they're mythical, man. They're
yeah, but they're sketchy.
They're
dude.
super sketchy.
Their head turns 180 degrees.
Yeah. Insane.
Fuck that. I can barely move 45. It's just moving all the way around. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And they got giant eyes. You ever seen an owl without feathers?
No.
Dude, look that up.
It really is that bad?
Out. Yeah. It doesn't even look like an owl. You won't even recognize what you see.
Why would they take the feathers off?
To see what its skeletal structure is all about.
That's weird. Oh my god, it looks like an alien.
Right? Isn't that crazy?
It literally looks like an alien.
Dude, and I did hear, how we're figuring out how dinosaurs might have had feathers?
Yeah, I did see that.
I saw somebody, I think it was a TikTok even. I'm not on TikTok.
I am. Follow us, Slippers Podcast.
Slippers Podcast on TikTok. I saw this guy hypothesize about how he brought up the skulls of a bunch of common animals like a hippo and things like that, and then like an artist's rendering of what they think that skull would look like as a real animal, and it was like some alien looking beast, but then it was the skull of a hippo. So he hypothesized that the skulls and skeletal things and fossils that we've been able to find of dinosaurs, like we could be wildly off on what they actually looked like, and not just even in the feathers department, like even like their facial structure and stuff, like their teeth could have been behind lips, that kind of thing.
I guess like the media aspect of it, you wouldn't really know, like musk.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We don't know what dinosaurs sounded like.
I don't know shit about archaeology, so I can't really like make a intelligent informed decision on that.
It illustrated how much guesswork there is involved in a lot of this.
Well, yeah, you've seen
archaeological.
You've seen Jurassic Park. That shit's guesswork anyway.
Yeah,
which they are coming out with a new Jurassic Park too, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Chris Pratt didn't kill
Jurassic
that?
World. I didn't think the first one was that bad. The second one, or the second Jurassic World, was kind of weird, where they just like made a new Velociraptor T-Rex thing, and then brought it back, and they're like, "Hey, this is a good idea. We're going to sell it as a weapon." Yeah. Like, wait a second, which might actually happen nowadays, but it's just a weird concept.
The first one with Chris Pratt made no fucking sense. Like the bad guy is this military person who wants to use experimentally trained velociraptors in Afghanistan. Like what?
Yeah,
that doesn't make any sense.
That's kind of cool. It's like hunting dogs, except
but they don't even use hunting dogs in war. Like what's a velociraptor gonna do against a fucking missile?
I don't know, man. Velociraptors run pretty fucking fast. All right. You saw them in the movie. They fuck people up.
It's one of the stupidest premises I've ever seen in a movie.
No, definitely not one of the stupidest. It's a little far-fetched. It's a little far-fetched.
It's real. It's
a little far-fetched. A little. But at the same time, it's not really the main antagonist. The main antagonist was the big. Yeah, it's not even a T-Rex.
Yeah,
it's like a big Velociraptor T-Rex.
Rex.
Yes, Indominus Rex. So I'm a fan. I like dinosaurs. I don't really care what they do. You know what I mean? As long as the dinosaurs are fighting each other.
I think they should let that series go. Let it die.
Well, it's probably gonna die for the third one.
Yeah.
And then they'll wait 10 years, 20 years, whatever, and then they'll find another, action superstar.
Generation of
exactly.
Actors, yeah.
Some Nickelodeon star right now is going to end up being starring Jurassic Planet.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be called. Calling it right now, it's going to be called Jurassic Planet. You got Jurassic World, got Jurassic Park, Jurassic Planet.
Or Jurassic Universe.
Jurassic Universe is the next one.
Jurassic Galaxy.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. They were just fighting T-Rexes and the Andromeda Galaxy.
They learned how to fly in space.
Yeah.
That's the next one.
I think we could write for
dinosaurs
Universal.
That can talk and have the brains of humans.
Universal's really missing out on some quality talent that we have right here.
I mean, seriously, that spec script could be worth millions.
I don't know. But I could patent it. I would.
I don't even know what that is. For sure.
So,
for sure.
That's essentially what Godzilla is, though, right?
Kind of.
Yeah, it's just I guess it's not from outer space. Like, it's from the nukes
it's
and
a
everything.
mutation from nuclear bombs and shit.
You know what movie I recently watched, which is very rewatchable?
What?
Pacific Rim.
Oh, hell yeah.
I love Pacific Rim.
Yes.
Just giant fighting monsters versus giant fighting robots.
Exactly what we want.
Yeah.
The action was great. The story sucked ace.
Yeah. Like, not good at all.
I'm not a big fan of Charlie Hunnam as an actor.
Nah, he tried to be too suave, I guess.
Was he doing an accent? Like, is he?
Yeah, isn't he British?
Yeah, he's from the UK, and he was trying to sound American, and it's just like, why?
Like, might as well just sound.
I hate when they do that with Benedict Cumberbatch too. Like,
he actually pulls it off kind of well, though.
In Doctor Strange, I notice him straining to sound American. Yeah,
maybe I haven't watched Doctor Strange enough.
Yeah, especially when he's yelling or emotional. And
the Avengers and all that, didn't seem bad.
Yeah, well, he didn't have much dialogue in the Avengers and Endgame, Infinity War. He's just like, one,
Well, in Infinity War, he had a good amount. Not really.
Yeah, true.
Not in
What master do you serve? What am I supposed to say? Jesus?
One of the best lines in all of Marvel history.
For sure. And I love the dynamic. Like, I would love to see Chris Hemsworth in the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie. It's going to be sweet.
They're definitely funny. Zin, episode 6. Sponsor us already.
Yeah, seriously. We've given you such free advertising.
I know. We're advertising to the people who already use Zins. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, what's the point system? They give you points?
Yeah. I'm at like 2,600 points, almost 2,700.
So it's like credit card stuff, right? I just started using my credit card.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I have like 3 different questions going on into this, but we'll start with a credit card.
Okay.
Did you just get a credit card?
No. I've had a credit card since college.
And you've never used your credit card? You've been using your debit card this whole time? Okay.
All right. Because I thought the deal was like, why spend money that you don't have or whatever? Like, why build up? Why go into debt, technically? It was like, I'd always been scared of credit card debt. Yeah,
but I mean, my credit card has like a limit of like 2,000 on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think mine's around 1,000 or 1,500.
Yeah, so I'm not. I mean, if you're going into debt for $1,000, you know what I mean? That's
probably. I've just recently realized the benefit of building up like those points,
credit
shit, building up credit.
Yeah. Credit's important. So, over 28. Yeah, we should have some sort of credit history.
Everything I buy is with the credit card now,
dude.
And it's almost a better way of tracking my budget too.
What bills do you pay? Do you have any bills that you pay at Berkshire? Like any that are in your name?
No.
All right. Well, I have like Xfinity on auto pay.
I have my card. Like my streaming services are on my.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's a great way to build credit and just pay it off as soon as
immediately
you see it. Yeah.
Every week I'm paying off the credit card.
Just pay it. It's just the easy way to build credit.
I don't think it ever gets above like $150.
Yeah.
So it's real manageable.
And it's money that you're going to be spending anyway.
But yeah, I always thought it was way simpler to use the debit card because it's my money. But then
I get what you're saying with that, though.
Yeah,
it does make sense.
Then everybody was like, if they steal your information and it's your debit card, you're fucked. But if they steal your information and it's your credit card, all that money's insured and you can get it back or
you can usually do it with debit cards too. They're pretty good. Like
they're not bad.
Wells Fargo has reimbursed me before. I've actually only had Wells Fargo, but they've reimbursed me before. Mm-hmm. It was for like $400, $500, something like that. Mm-hmm. I got like a charge in Arkansas, a charge in like Washington, like state.
Damn.
And I got a charge in like Georgia for like 78, 200, something like that. All within like a 3-minute period.
Yeah.
They're like, you definitely didn't do that, did you? And I was like, no.
Yeah, unless you invented teleportation.
Yeah.
We're not doing this.
Yeah. So, they're pretty good with that.
Which speaking of teleportation, I think it's an overrated superpower.
I agree. I wouldn't choose to.
Right. I mean, practicalities alone. How do you make sure that you're not teleporting in some other meter, like
another beat. That's like going back to the Avengers. Not lished together.
Yeah.
But like reading too far into the cinematic universe. Well, yeah, teleportation's
for sure. I don't think it's like it is a very powerhouse magic finger for me somewhere, but
I mean, if I could get it, I would. That's because I also
don't chase it.
Exactly. But I would not be my first superpower.
Yeah. Flight and super strength / ability.
Teleportation, breathing underwater, and like Aquaman essentially, but you can't talk to fish.
You can't talk to fish.
Yeah, that's bottom of the barrel.
Yeah,
no super strength.
No super strength.
You literally can just go really fast underwater and you can breathe.
Swim really fast and breathe underwater.
Yeah.
I might have to go teleportation there. I know. I do think it's overrated, but it's not as low as Aquaman. You know, like Aquaman is on a whole nother level of uselessness.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what problems are going on in the sea besides like the occasional oil spill?
Cthulhu.
True. We could open up a portal to the next dimension where all the monsters come in. Yeah.
Cthulhu, like theories that I see on TikTok are probably my favorite. They're like, do you
know where Cthulhu comes from? Like,
he's a Lovecraftian,
Lovecraft.
demigod.
Yeah.
But like, he's also. I did like when I first started seeing Cthulhu and like TikToks about it and stuff like that. I went into like Lovecraftian kind of lore. Apparently, he's not even that strong. Yeah, I mean, it's not as old as like Norse or anything like that.
Yeah,
but, like, it's cool. And the guy who made it, like Lovecraft, was like kind of a fucking nutcase. But like
L. Ron Hubbard style.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's a good like equivalent to what he is. But it's just like fucking. It's literally just a like giant squid fish that like I don't know. Like when you read it, like his brothers and like his parents and stuff like that, they're like way crazier things that go on, and then Cthulhu's like the main dude.
I think honestly, my first look at Cthulhu was through South Park when they did Coon and Friends.
Interesting. I mean, that was a great episode.
It was like I think it was a trilogy of episodes.
I don't think they were all at the same time though.
Yeah, Coon and Friends. I think they made their own.
They all like moved.
Jake's in Antifa. Yeah, for sure.
You're starting this already, dude?
Yeah.
We're going to get fucking banned.
We are going to get banned. But that's how we sell our fucking podcast. We're controversial.
Maybe.
Well, we're definitely not towing the party line. So the only other option is...
get banned.
Yeah, you want to talk about tell people to get vaccinated and,
let's not do that.
Vote blue no matter who.
I kind of want to talk about what's that HBO? You guys have HBO?
Not at Berkshire, but
you have HBO?
Here.
Have you seen the Lovecraft Country? Pseudo actually brought up to me.
Oh, really?
It's pretty much Lovecraftian kind of stuff.
I have his book. I forget what it's called.
Did you finish Loki?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I've been all over the place with what I'm watching now that like Ted Lasso's back and
is Ted Lasso good? Is that worth watching?
It depends on your taste, I think. If you go in there with the hype, you're going to be disappointed because
I do that a lot.
It's not a laugh every few minutes. It's not like the best writing or premise throughout, but it is. I thoroughly enjoy it.
Really?
Did
you like Ozark?
I haven't watched Ozark.
Okay. I was trying to compare the two because I didn't like Ozark. I didn't think Ozark was very entertaining. I didn't even finish it.
Yeah, so some people love Ozark.
Yeah, some people like Die Hard.
Yeah, they think it's Jason Bateman's best work, like that kind of stuff. But I love Ted Lasso just because it's very character driven and is a part of like this new trend of like very positive and like those shows where everything that can go wrong will go wrong and it's like things going wrong is supposed to be funny.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like those, but because I think it's been overdone.
It's probably forced too much.
Yeah, it's forced too much, and you just end up watching the people you're rooting for get shit on for an entire season.
Yeah.
But like with Ted Lasso, it's like there are some real things that go wrong, but the characters are strong enough and they grow, and it's I find it very enjoyable, and it is funny if you're into.
So is it like feel good?
It might hit you in the feels a few times, but it's very cheesy, I would say.
This may be I have to watch with Kylie sort of TV show.
She
likes that shit.
That would be a good show to watch with Kylie for sure. Like I don't think it's going to be your favorite show. I don't think it's going to be something that you become obsessed with, but it's enjoyable to watch the progression and if you're watching it for soccer. There's not much soccer. in the first season at least.
Well,
and
that's
there's
good.
only
yeah,
Pseudo agrees. It's a great show. But I don't want to build up too much expectations to where you're thinking like everything out of Ted Lasso's mouth is going to be hilarious, or that every character is going to be funny, or it's very like people overcoming their flaws type of show.
But it is a feel good.
Yes,
sort of.
It's a feel good comedy drama.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can get behind it. I mean, I saw a stash and I was like, all right.
Powerful.
I respect stashes. You know what I mean? I had to trim mine.
There are there are quite a few moments where I laughed out loud. Like it was like but it's not like
it's only on Apple TV though.
Yeah, it is only on Apple TV.
I don't have Apple TV. I have like everything else besides Apple. Showtime.
We said Lovecraft was fire, not Ted Lasso.
Lovecraft was fire. And Pseudo, that you gave me that suggestion, and it was a fucking
Pseudo's pretty deep into the
shows.
Yeah, the media consumption. Like he comes to the group with some pretty intense recommendations. Mm-hmm. And he gets into it.
Never heard of Lovecraft Country till he brought it up, and then looked at it, and I was like, holy shit.
Is it like in his world, or is it about him, kind of like a docuseries?
No, not about him. It's his world, but I mean, so far, not scale of Cthulhu. Yeah, but like in his world.
Well, yeah, I would think that leading off with his biggest.
Yeah, it would kind of be a disappointment from there on.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's got a good
feel,
like direction, kind of towards it. I gotta remember what kind of happened last. There was some like
is it each episode is a standalone thing, or is it continuity?
At first, you're gonna think it's standalone, but it'll merge. Okay, it'll make sense. It's all one story, but at first you're gonna be like, oh, okay, this is like different. Almost like chapters, kind of.
Okay, cool. With the new Dune movies coming out, I just downloaded.
Super excited about that.
I know, right? Doesn't it look sick?
Super excited about that.
It looks so good. And apparently there's a 70s movie that came out.
Yeah.
There's
a lot of Dune movies. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of them. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I had no idea that it had already been made into a movie, but there are 6 books. So if this movie fucking slaps, I'm going to be all in on Dune.
You know who's a big Dune fan?
Who?
I'm going to give you 3 guesses.
Okay.
You've met them. You know them.
Well, Seba just got into it, so I'm going to eliminate him.
Yeah, not count Seba. But Seba does make sense to be a Dune fan.
Yeah, it does. It does make a lot of sense.
Okay. All right. We'll just let you guess. Probably not going to guess them.
I have met them. They're a fan of the books.
Books, yes. Not movies. Well, he might be a fan of the movies. I don't know.
It's a he.
Well, there you go. There's %.
Clues. I'm
going to have 50%.
All right. Are they above the age of 40?
Yes.
Is it your dad?
Yes.
All right.
I didn't know I was playing 20 questions. I thought you were just going to ramble off names, but okay.
All right. I'll be right back, and then we can get into the Dune stuff. Hang on.
That beer really went through you.
It did.
All right. See what's going on. Need you guys to say something. Oh, we got 4 viewers now. Look at that. Look at that. This is a difficult part of podcasting where I need to figure out how to edit this out because I don't know how to fucking talk to myself very much. But, yeah. I think there was Doom video games too. Video game. Do you think it was funny? The first question was, "Is he over 40?" Guess my dad.
Yeah. Well, it was, my second guess was going to be Seabut's dad.
Yeah, that's fair. It's fair.
But yeah, Seabut's reading book 1 right now, and he says it's fucking awesome. And apparently, it does straddle the sci-fi and fantasy genres pretty well. Because I'm not usually that big of a fan of the sci-fi stuff, because I think they get too bogged down by the practicalities of the things that they're trying to
they try to explain
justify.
it a lot. Yeah.
But I think Dune will hit with the movies and the books because it's a beloved series, and
the movie looks so good.
The movie looks so good.
It looks really good.
But you know what else? I thought The Green Knight looked really good, but I've been hearing some pretty bad reviews.
The Green Knight?
Yeah, it stars the actor who played Slumdog Millionaire. It's like an old King Arthur round table story.
Patel.
Yeah.
It's got 90 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Really? Check the audience score as far as like audience to critic score, because today those two things are very different.
90 to 52.
90 is the critics, 52 is the audience. Yeah. There's been a huge disparity between those things for a while now.
Oh wait, the new Suicide Squad's coming out too.
Starring Idris
Elba.
It'll
be interesting to see how they kind of merge that.
Yeah, it seems like it's leaning into the more goofy kind of
Zack Snyder, man.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Almost Guardians of the Galaxy feel.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm very excited for Dune, both the books and the movie.
It's coming out in like the fall, right?
Yeah, it's coming out soon. We got a lot of things coming out in the fall. Video games, TV shows.
Well, I feel like things have just been backed up.
Wheel of Time is coming out on
movie?
Amazon. No, television series.
Really?
Yeah.
I talked about that book a lot, so.
Yeah, and I honestly think this is a unique opportunity for the TV show to be better than the books.
You didn't think the book was that good?
No, I thought the books were really good. It's just that there are 14 of them. And
there's so many.
6 through 10 are subpar. So, like, if they can condense and kind of, revitalize that part of the story,
yeah,
they have a very unique opportunity to be better than the source material, which is pretty cool.
Interesting.
Because it's all, everybody says the books are better than the TV shows or the movie.
We're not going to get another, like, Game of Thrones sort of thing, right?
Oh, where the last season sucks ass?
Where it just gets a little disappointing?
Yeah. Well, all the books are out. It's finished.
Well, that's big. That's a big start.
That's pretty huge. And Amazon's pumping a bunch of money into it. Like,
yeah, but Amazon can
pump
a bunch of money into anything.
I know, but like usually that means the quality will follow. Hopefully, usually.
Sometimes it also means it's too much, where they go too far.
Yeah. Well, the thing I'm nervous about is them taking too much of a PC angle on it, because the whole series is all about balance between men and women, good and evil. The what's that word? Dichotomy of the world, and it's all about balancing those things. And if the TV show goes too far into, because there's people of all races, men and women equally represented and equally heroes and villains, that kind of thing. And if they lean too far into the PC stuff, they might ruin the story.
So you want more acting instead of more like visual effects and like
and
stuff like that.
The beginning of the show, or the beginning of even the books, it doesn't get too heavy into the magic until later on in the series. So they have plenty of time to build up the suspension of disbelief where
well, see, now that you've alerted me that there's going to be magic in it, it's not in for a while. Now I'm going to be looking for. That's what Game of Thrones did. That fucking first 5 seasons or whatever it did with the dragons, being full grown and stuff like that. And I love dragons.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Sounds like I might be blue balled for a while on that show.
No. If you like the magic end of it, then the only reason I brought that up was because if they hit you over the head with the more outlandish kind of unbelievable stuff at first, you won't be able to buy into
like Harry Potter.
the practicalities and things like that.
Gotcha.
Where in Wheel of Time, the magic in the beginning is very subtle, like Gandalf. You know, like you don't really see how powerful Gandalf is until he faces the Balrog and comes back as Gandalf the White. Yeah. You know, like he just does the fireworks and you know some shadowy illusions and stuff. Okay. So like it's a slow build.
So are you equating it to Lord of the Rings? Is it like the same time period? Same like?
Oh well, it's its own world.
Yeah, but same like kind of.
Yes, it's technology-wise,
like swords
and hammers and that kind of stuff. So we can definitely get super into it, and I'm very excited about it.
I don't know if I want to get super into it and then get blue balled the whole time. In May 2021.
The first few books are some of the best books in the series.
It's going to premiere in November.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
November of this year.
Fall, man.
Time.
I'm gonna be stuck in my house all the time.
Man.
Fall, just watching
like hour-long episodes. Like it's
that'll be cool.
It's gonna be sick.
Okay. All right.
But the reason why I'm nervous about the PC stuff is because they're starting off the show. Like the way the books are written is that book 1 starts off with like the same old story of farm boy in a small town being roped into something larger. But the way the TV show's going is more centralized around the wizard of the group. So like imagine if Lord of the Rings started with Gandalf instead of Frodo and Bilbo in Hobbiton. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess it could change too. I mean, you're having a like different feel because you read the books and you have you're gonna have a different opinion.
True.
Based off of it because of the books.
Yeah, that's a good point. The people who are coming to it for the first time won't know that's not.
Yeah, we might enjoy seeing the wizard being the main character,
and the wizard is a female, and I don't want to give too much away, but the state of the world when it first starts is that women run the show as far as magic goes.
Who's to say that's not right now? Oh, you feel like I've unlocked the next level. Okay, all right.
You're getting there, dude. You are so getting there. Because, like, the author, he wrote it in the 80s. And basically the take is, like, women complain that men run the world, but is that really the case?
So now we're getting to our sexist side of the podcast. Or
I'm very balanced.
Sexism? I don't even know what to call it.
Men and women. I mean, it's an eternal problem. Eternal. Until we become asexual robots, that will be an eternal problem. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, do we want to move into my question?
What's your question?
Has nothing to do with anything we talked about.
Okay, let's transition.
All right.
We love transitioning over here.
Great.
You know, before this is a one-off, so I'll get it out of the way quick. But like, I thought this was hilarious. Do you think a part of women transitioning to men should be like, as soon as they get their tits lopped off and like the testosterone stuff, do you think they should also get punched in the face as like a welcome to manhood?
Maybe like a couple times,
right?
You know what I mean, yeah. Like, well, or like one of the interview questions has been like, "How many fights have you been in?"
Yeah, you know like, yeah. Like,
have you ever gotten in a fight before?
Ellen Page became Elliot Page. Yeah. Do you think the doctor, as soon as he was done surgery, was just like, "Pop, congratulations, you're a man now." You know.
Yeah, you gotta lose. Yeah, I mean, you gotta get at least one like chin shot right here.
Yeah, man, you gotta feel what it's like.
Yeah. Well, it's true. No open hand.
You know what I mean? No open hand.
Closed fist. Okay. No, I think that's a fair.
I think that should be totally a part of the transition from female to male.
Yeah, if you want to compete in women's sports, right, you gotta get punched in the face.
That's the other way, male to female. I don't know what should happen to male to female. Like they should.
Okay, fine, but you still should get punched in the face.
Anybody, it doesn't matter which way they're transitioning.
Doesn't matter. You're still getting punched in the face.
Yeah. All right.
Just one.
Doctors out there, if you're performing these surgeries, just throw a haymaker or two.
Yeah, just put it in the contract.
Just an overhand right.
Just bare minimum 1 punch to the face. Maybe depending on who they are, maybe 2. That's not gonna hurt.
Yeah.
You will recover. We've all been punched in the face.
Except for women.
Some women have. You know what I mean?
Really? Like a closed fist punch?
I mean, the majority of men have been punched in the face, but like women have been punched in the face too.
Yeah.
Ray Rice.
Sure. Okay. All right.
Any MMA fighter.
True. And I do think, and also another one-off, I think the best female sport right now is UFC. They are
I've never thought about
the most comparable, like, it's a legit fight. Like, they are technical and strong. And like, they get into it, man. It's very impressive.
It's probably the most I've watched of a female sport. Probably.
It's like MMA. UFC, and then like tennis and volleyball and all the other ones that have previously existed.
I have this app. It's called Bleacher Report. Do you have Bleacher Report?
Just like a sports I think app. I follow them on Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a sports app, but they're like hardcore pushing the WNBA, like to the point where like you can't like turn off alerts and stuff, and it's kind of like fucked up that like they're like forcing that on me because I'm not a huge basketball fan in the first place. I mean, the sport's kind of just dominated by the top 5% of the players in the league, and it's just kind of what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I get more like WNBA alerts than I would like
than anything
NHL
else?
And like I mean I guess NFL right
now
because there's not really anything going on.
Yeah.
But like it's fucking stupid. Like I just shouldn't be fed that.
The argument for like I forget if I brought this up on the pod. I don't think I brought this up on the podcast, but I might have done it in one of our group sessions or whatever.
Group sessions make it sound like therapy.
Oh. Yeah. Well, it's all therapy to me. But like the reason, like, because I think that the WNBA should be making as much money as the NBA, right? Like that's their argument.
Yeah, but they don't generate as much.
Yeah. But like, I would also think that if they separated the league by race. Like if they had a black NBA and a white NBA, the black NBA would be making way more money than the white NBA. Nobody, like if there's a better product out there, people will gravitate towards it. They're not going to gravitate towards the second best version of something. You know what I'm saying? Like if they want to watch good basketball.
WNBA is the second best version of basketball.
Yeah, it is. It's
not nearly as entertaining. That's for sure.
Yeah. Like, and I'm not trying to say that they're less skilled. It's just that
you're right.
They have less ability. It's a harsh reality.
This is what it is.
All of the WNBA players will be able to beat me at basketball
for sure,
but none of them could beat LeBron, or Steph, or the top players of the NBA.
Yeah, doubt it.
Yeah,
I think KD can take on any one of them 1v1.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I get this is just an uneducated person saying that, but my guess, I'm a betting man. You know what I mean? I'm betting on KD.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I literally just saw a video. It's not basketball related, but soccer. I literally just saw a video of one professional soccer player taking on an entire team of 11 female professional soccer players, and he scores handedly, easily.
Well, didn't like the 15-year-old youth like beat the Australian national women's team or something like that?
U.S. women's national team, which is the top dog.
Wait, in the 15, the youth,
the U15. That's the story.
Was the U.S.
The U15 boys team beat the U.S. women's national team, but the U.S. women's national team, I don't think they played all their starters or like.
Okay.
It wasn't like the full. It wasn't. It was an exhibition game.
Yeah,
so
it was like
it didn't have all their starters, but they still fucking lost.
It's kind of crazy.
Which is crazy. And I think the U.S. women's national team just got knocked out of the Olympics.
Yeah, so it's all over Bleacher Report too. It's just like fucking, play the.
But yeah,
tiny
enough shitting on female athletes. They suck, and everybody knows.
Well, they don't suck. The sport that they play is not nearly as entertaining
as the male version.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's just
we got
economics that everybody would gravitate towards the
stuff that's more
the best. Yeah, the best version.
Yeah,
and honestly, I think it's most heavily influenced by women not being avid viewers of sports. You know what I'm saying? Like if there was a comparable female body of viewers to the male body of viewers for sports, then it would be more comparable. Like
I don't know any facts about that.
Yeah, it's just a hypothesis, but I would like there aren't that many women into sports, and the women that are into sports watch the male versions because it's the best version. But if
probably
the majority of women were into watching sports and buying jerseys and participating in all that, it might bolster the ability for female sports to make money.
Maybe.
Pure hypothesis.
It could be. I've never really thought about female sports that much because
they don't matter.
I don't enjoy them that much. So, it was probably the most. I don't know how we got on that. I think it was from Bleacher Report, but
yes, the WNBA notifications.
Yes. All right. We're gonna move on to my question.
Yes.
All right, Led's gonna appreciate this one.
Okay.
Are hackers ruining the world?
Are
they ruining everything? Right.
Yes.
Started with video games.
Snowden. It's most blatant in video games.
Well, that's where it affects me the most.
Yes.
As far as I'm concerned, there could be somebody watching all my shit, but I'm not quite sure why because all I do is pretty much nothing. So
it hasn't been. I don't think it's widely in the news, but there have been multiple hacks of big corporations and like credit card stuff.
Are they heroes though?
Mostly no.
Okay.
Mostly no. Okay. I think the only heroes out of
Anonymous?
The information game. I don't even think Anonymous. I think Anonymous is more chaotic than hero. They're chaotic neutral.
They're just
you know what I'm saying? They don't have a side. They just want to expose people.
Generally, the people they expose though are
baddies.
Bad people. You know what I mean? Generally, I feel.
Sure. But I don't think they have a side. I don't think they are for the prosperity of the human race.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know.
I don't think they have an end goal like that.
I don't know. I think Anonymous, they might be watching us now that we've mentioned their name 5 times in a row. I feel like they haven't done that much. You know what I mean?
Recently, yeah, they've
it's just been kind of
they've gone by the wayside, I believe.
I want some cool hacker shit going on that doesn't affect me. You know what I mean? I don't want to be
hard to ask for.
Right. I know it's very specific, but I want some shit to happen where I'm not affected by it. You know what I mean? But I get to watch other people's pain.
Yeah.
And it's like a show for me. You know what I mean? But I want it to be hacker style because it's 21st century. You know
that
is 2021.
Not final frontier, but the major frontier of battle right now is
next warfare.
Is hack.
Yeah.
Is hacking.
I know. I'm excited.
They've hacked. What was it? Like a pipeline or something got hacked?
Yes, I did see that.
Yeah,
recent hacks.
Yeah, I don't understand how this is not front page news that we're talking about 24/7. The hack battle going on between the world powers.
The hack battle.
It is a hack. We're trying to hack China. China's trying to hack us. We're trying to hack Russia. Russia's trying to hack us.
That terminology is funny.
Yeah, the hack battle.
All right, the number one hack battle on this website is Kevin Mitnick. A seminal figure in American hacking, Kevin Mitnick got his career start as a teen. I was going through this thing, blah, blah, blah.
Kevin Mitnick.
He might be both hats. Mitnick's absolute zero-day exploit exchange, which sells unpatched critical software exploits to the highest bidder. Interesting. And that he's above Anonymous. I don't even know what this list is, but top 10 most notorious hackers of all time.
You saw the thing that we shared in our group chat about Pegasus, right?
Yeah, I mean there was a lot. I followed
Israeli software that was developed.
I followed along here and there.
Yeah, it's not very engaging. It's very hard for the average person to get into the full implications of data mining and software hacking and all that kind of. It's not it's not a story of old with swords that everybody can fucking understand. It's
right. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm coming at this from as if I'm making a movie. You know what I mean? I want this to be cinema for me. I don't want to be involved in it. You know what I mean?
iRobot. Or not iRobot. That was the iRobot's the Will Smith movie. But like Mr. Robot, the TV show with Rami Malek.
Mm-hmm.
That
great
actor. That. Yeah, I like Rami Malek a lot. Yeah. I haven't watched it, but I've heard very good things, and I do want to watch it.
I heard it dipped after the first season.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That's why you haven't heard anything about it.
Yeah.
It's gotten kind of...
But, yeah, I think that demonstrates that it doesn't have ubiquitous interest.
Yeah, but that's it. I feel like people should be interested in this. I feel like this should be more mainstream.
Well, like, people don't give a fuck about aliens anloanymore either.
Yeah, that's stupid.
As soon as they became real, nobody gives a fuck about aliens anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Like, what?
What? If they're real, this should make you more interested.
Right?
Yeah. Did you read any of the stuff that the government released?
Some of the stuff, like months ago. Like the fact that they have been sited concentratedly around nuclear power sites, and that that they've filled with certain technology, like they can interfere with nukes firing or not, and
what?
Yeah, like there's a story There's a story out of Russia.
Oh, I have a whole report up right now.
Nuclear submarine, like, being activated through the aliens. Like, the aliens activated the nuclear submarine and circumvented and, like, they had to shut it down. The humans had to shut it down or whatever. But, like, yeah, nothing definitive. Like, I thought when the Pentagon was going to be releasing information about aliens, that they would be like, we have a spacecraft, we have a deceased alien body, we have, like, that's the kind of stuff I wanted.
They kind of like...
But they were just like, oh, yeah, these are some verified UFO sightings.
Yeah, I think when you go to a restaurant, you know what I mean, and you order, like, the cheesesteak egg rolls, and you're like, this is going to be fire. And then, like, they're kind of frozen on the inside. You know what I mean? That's what I feel like I got from these reports. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like I wanted something good.
And it was like from every other source that I've gotten this from, it's been good.
Yeah.
But as soon as we get the legit ones from TJ Smith's, where they invented cheesesteak egg rolls, it was dog shit.
Yeah. It's just like it's missing. Yeah. It's not a meal.
Well, it's almost like these things. Once they become real, like, we can't handle them almost. Like, we ignore them. You know? Like, if they're fun and fanciful, like, we like playing with them. But as soon as they're brought into reality, it's like, no, we don't actually want aliens. Yeah. Like, aliens are too scary to actually think about. And
I'm pretty sure that's an actual mental thing that people can't handle. That has some sort of scientific term that's way above anything that I know, but it definitely has to be a thing.
It's like an aversion of fears, like
probably
if something is impractical.
If you're telling yourself it's not real,
exactly.
It's not going to be real.
Yeah, you can better explore the ideas surrounding it, but as soon as it becomes real, you're like, oh no, like I don't want to actually look at what aliens could be.
Yeah,
but like I still think we're.
Aliens haven't visited Earth. Pseudo. I'm looking at the report right now. Kind of seems like there's literally nothing on here. Now this is CNN.
Yeah, I think we're still pretty far away from being an intergalactic species / planet.
Well, yeah, I would assume so. I just kind of feel like,
I mean, even if we don't reach intergalactic technology, like I don't think anybody's coming to us either to like usher us into an interplanetary worldview.
Aliens. I think that they probably have been here. I mean, they've definitely been here. But are you saying like inviting us into
like
their society?
Interaction, like any alien human interaction? I don't think any of that really has taken place.
Which kind of sucks. Remember in like I think it's like the second Star Trek, or like something like that. You know, where they're like in a volcano and they're like
the newer movies?
The newer ones. Yeah. When they're like
Chris Pine.
Yeah, when they're messing with like this like uncivilized like society, when they're like not supposed to like know that they're there and shit like that. That's what it makes me feel. It makes me feel like those little red dudes.
Yeah.
That like are running around with like fucking spears and shit and have no idea what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah. I'm still very skeptical about the like alien species touchdown on Earth. Like, I think the most I'm willing to accept is that they've observed us and what we're doing.
I feel like they've definitely been here. Now, the like conspiracies behind, of course, we're coming back to conspiracies.
Yeah,
like
everything's a conspiracy, dude.
Yeah, what's
the American Revolution was a conspiracy.
That's a new one. I haven't heard that one. I'll let you.
Let
you step into that right after I explain how pyramids are generators for the Earth and are also time portals, or maybe not time portals, but the portals like that. They're just portals.
You bring this up, like you brought this up as females are portals to another dimension. That's where babies come from.
No, I did. That was probably me. That was probably me. No, it was. I forget what the other one was. There was another. Maybe it was like Democratic leaders or something like where they like steal babies and. It was a Republican conspiracy theory about Democratic leaders.
Grove.
Something like I don't know what it was. I don't know. Some lady was trying to explain this to us.
He's back.
Who is this guy?
You piece of shit, George Washington.
God damn it!
I can't believe you're back from the dead, spreading all this hate. You motherfucker.
Banned motherfucker.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
How do we do this, man?
Yeah, I used Hide.
Hide user in this.
Yeah.
This user's message will be hidden. Okay.
All right. Nice. Suck a dick.
Yeah. Eat shit, George Washington.
Yeah.
America.
I loved your early work, but your most recent work is
crazy, man.
It's
crazy. This is why I think you need to have a laptop closer to you, so
I can monitor.
Yeah,
all
we can
the
recognize
crazy people.
If not, we can connect it to mine because I have mine here already.
Well, yeah, I just want
that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to get canceled. You know what I mean?
Well, canceling has worked out for some people.
I'm not saying like I'm not canceled in a sense where
people actually think we're bad people.
Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind. I mean, having a poser is kind of fun. You know what I mean? Yeah, but that's not being canceled. That's just having people disagree with you.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to,
I love disagreeing with people.
I know. That's part of the whole, that's like 80% of our show. You know what I mean? It's just disagreeing about like animals and apparently aliens now too.
Yeah.
You had a conspiracy theory.
What was it?
I don't remember.
What did it have to do with aliens?
I think so. So help us out here.
Yeah. Well, there was that movie where Seth Rogen was the voice of an alien, and like
Paul.
Yeah, Paul. And
that was a great movie.
The source of all technological advancements since the 90s and like that kind of shit. That does make kind of sense to me.
Yeah.
Like although
they
the real explanation for that also does make sense.
It's fun hypothesizing.
As soon as the computer is invented, the exponential potential of that kind of technology does make sense without any extraterrestrial explanation.
I do want to explain this because I feel like some people might get a little concerned how into conspiracy theories I am. I'm not diving into conspiracy theories to follow.
Believe in them.
You know what I mean? I'm not here to follow these conspiracy theories. I like the story. You know what I mean? And I like the way that people present them, especially on TikTok where it's like a minute explanation about like some dude says he's like a time traveler, which is like some TikTok drama going on. He like very like confidently like predicts these like things that are happening, and then there's all these people are just like, you're fucking stupid, like you're not from the future. You know what I mean? But like diving into that stuff is just so entertaining, and I just wanted to reassure our public that I'm not going to go crazy. You know what I mean? Like this doesn't affect me.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? Like
I'm not going to act on any of these beliefs.
Right, exactly. You know what I mean? Like I don't think whatever, but
I'm not going to go into the top of my house asking for the aliens to abduct me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't probe me.
I'm not gonna storm area. You remember when fucking all those anime people stormed Area 51?
Hilarious.
What?
They're like running like
this. Yeah, like Naruto run. Like what kind of crossover is that?
I don't know.
Anime and aliens just. met at a very serendipitous time.
Anime and sci-fi. I mean, they're not far away.
They're not too.
You're not talking about like a romance and sci-fi.
And as an avid anime fan, I would say that some of the best fantasy work has come from anime.
Okay.
Most recently.
List is ready. Hit me.
Well, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is one of my favorites of all time, and it's its own world and own magic system, own philosophy, that kind of thing. Death Note has its own psychological implications for godly power. What's it called? But yeah, I think because fantasy. We're not coming up with new fantasy over here in the West. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just not into a lot of the new stuff that's come out.
I think you're probably right.
It seems like we're kind of done with fantasy.
I think
as far as creating it.
Anime's far more creative.
Right?
Yeah.
And they go really in depth. It's supposedly a kid's genre, but they go pretty in depth with
I've seen Berserk.
Implications.
It's not a kid's genre.
Right?
Berserk is not a kid's genre.
Yeah.
It's just
there's heavy aspects of life.
Yeah, there's demon rape.
Yeah, dude. Straight up.
Not lying.
Yeah. It's on Netflix. Check it out.
Or don't. You know what I mean?
No, but do. But do.
Yeah.
If you're over 13, do.
Yeah. Well, we should talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. If you want to join our conversation, watch it.
Yeah. But hit them with the premise, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, take it. Wow, that fucking beer's going through. Okay, all right.
We got another half hour.
So the premise of Berserk is essentially these dudes are just kind of fighting demons, and it gets crazy. It gets crazy. I don't really know how to properly explain it. Nate will explain it better than I would. Yeah, it's definitely something that will fuck with your head. If you're gonna do it stoned. That was the way I did it. Literally had to pause mid-episode to check and make sure that I was still in the same episode or same TV show. Make sure that it didn't switch. So, yeah. Wikipedia says it's kind of like Lord of the Rings. I don't think it's like Lord of the Rings at all. But okay. I guess there's a fellowship. Kind of. Actually, might go back and watch it.
Ooh.
They're coming out with
What'd you hit them with?
Just what Wikipedia said about it, essentially.
Oh, come on. You got to put your own flavor on it.
See, the thing is...
You would hit them with the end?
Right. My flavor is... It's like when you take I don't know. When you're taking a shot of something, you know what I mean? And they taste the salt at the end. You're tasting the salt, not the shot. You know what I mean? So they're not getting the tequila, they're getting the salt.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? So my flavor is not going to be the flavor on it, but they are coming out with a HBO Berserk series.
Live action?
No, anime.
Really?
Or cartoon, animated? I guess. Yeah.
That's fuck yeah.
That's what it says on here.
Because they've tried multiple times. There's a 90s animated TV show about Berserk, and then there's those 3 movies that I showed you on Netflix. And like I said, there's plenty more from the comic that they could have gone into.
There is a whole season out already.
From HBO?
2016.
What?
Yeah.
How did I not hear about this?
Released July 1st, 2016. It's on HBO and Crunchyroll.
Damn. But yeah, Berserk is super intense. basically takes in a fantasy world a mercenary band of warriors and takes it into a godly realm at the end. And it's super intense and graphic.
I told them they got to be high to watch it because.
I mean,
I literally had to pause the episode to make sure I was still watching the same thing.
Right? The switch that they flip. Yep. I mean, it goes from just a standard, medieval mercenary band into
something else,
into complete fucking New World Order type stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think anime is the genre leading the pack in that genre of fantasy and
creativity.
Yeah, because even like the Fate series, you watch Fate Zero, but there are like multiple iterations of.
I watched Fate Zero.
Yeah, there's like Fate, Grand Order, Fate, Grand Crest War. There's like multiple iterations.
What's Fate Zero?
Fate Zero is like a prequel.
Oh, that's the 3 that I watched were called Fate Zero?
Yeah.
I
think you've only seen Fate Zero. Which is one of the best. To be sure. Because Kide Kotomine.
Whoa.
And
your pronunciation of Japanese names and words is pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
I mean, I've picked up a few Japanese vocab words.
Yeah, I'm wondering how you do. You just listen to them, or do you practice?
Well, it's with subtitles, so you'll hear the same word in multiple different sentences, so that you can pick out the Japanese word that is being used.
That's so funny.
So I think I know like 10 to 20 Japanese words and their meanings.
I got a question.
Okay.
What do you think you'd be percentage of the world, top 5% of the world doing in the whole world? Like the best of the best.
The best of the best.
And it could be anything.
5%.
I was thinking about this today. I think I'm pretty good at using toilet paper. I think I might be a top 5% toilet paper user. No. Like, I'm pretty wasteful with toilet paper. Like, I'm not in a good way. Like, I use top 5% of most toilet paper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. I think I use it because sometimes I blow my nose with it, right?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. All right, maybe a little gross, but we're not going to that.
Like, you're on the toilet and you use toilet paper to...
Yeah, I don't, like, go out of my way to go in there.
Okay. So uses of toilet paper, you think you're in the top 5%?
Right, yeah. I might be one of the most wasteful people in the whole world with toilet paper.
Wow.
Yeah. I was thinking about that earlier.
Yeah, I mean, I might be up there in paper products as far as, like, paper towels, paper plates, that kind of thing. I only use...
Paper products? Yeah. And plastic shit?
Yeah.
You don't have any, silverware?
Well, no, I use silverware, but
Okay.
The only plates I use are paper plates, and
so just to avoid dishes.
I have are paper towels. But saying I'm top 5% would be tough.
Okay.
I think I'm pretty minimalist in that regard. Because there are definitely some freaks out there.
Probably. But that's what I'm saying, top 5. Not like top 1. You know what I mean? Okay. Top 1's like, it's pretty tough to crack no matter what you're doing.
What percentage of the population do you think can do backflips?
30% of the
Wow, that's pretty huge. All right, so I'm definitely not top 5%.
No.
I might not be top 5% in anything, man.
No. Grown man peeing themselves? Maybe?
No way.
Maybe, no, probably not.
Right? I do it rarely. I'm top 5% in our friend group, maybe.
Well, you're number 1 in our friend group. What are you talking about?
Dude, plenty of people have since admitted to peeing themselves multiple times.
I think peeing in different places.
No, we've had people in the chat say
you are definitely remembering this more
for sure
for your own self-confidence.
Yeah.
Okay,
fine, fair enough. Honest about
it. I haven't peed myself.
Well, hey, man, you got an iron bladder.
Or I just go pee right before I go to bed.
I forget that sometimes.
Yeah, that's pretty key. You think you're top 5% in anything?
Top 5%.
Huh.
Yeah.
I think I'm top 5% from living in apartment buildings. Top 5% knowing when a loud sound is going to come on, to not like be that annoying neighbor, to turn down the volume a little bit when it gets super loud. I think I'm top 5 in that.
That's pretty confident.
I'm fairly confident top 5% of that. I'm very respectful to not make sure my TV is way too loud during like a fucking movie or something like that. Just you know.
I might be the opposite top 5%.
The bottom 5? You just don't give a damn?
Yeah. Like
okay.
Like I don't do headphones for porn even. You know what I'm
You
saying?
don't do headphones for porn?
No. I hate it actually.
Interesting.
It's too I don't like it.
You go over the ear headphones.
Yeah, maybe I should invest in some of those.
Go over the ear. Very comfortable.
But I might be in the bottom 5% of using headphones and audio devices.
Audio devices? I don't know. I feel like you have an elderly population that kind of.
I might be top 5% of people who don't listen to music in their car.
Oh, yes, you are a sociopath. Yeah. That is true. You actually might be.
Anything under an hour, I don't play music.
Huh. I probably in top. You're definitely in the top 5 for that. Yeah.
I find it very meditative to drive with no music.
Yeah, it's so weird, man. I can't do that.
No.
I feel like it's meditating to have music on. It's like
I get distracted by like picking out songs and shit. You know,
just make a playlist.
Then it's just the same music over and over again, isn't it?
Well, I mean, you have like 500 songs.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. What do you mean? You hit the like button on Spotify and it fucking puts a new
DJ. As soon as I try to think of a song that I like, I can't think of any songs that I like.
Like a test question, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like as soon as they ask you it, it's like all the information on that subject just goes out of your head.
I feel that. Okay.
It's like someone asking me to pick a favorite movie or, you know, like I can't do it. Like there are so many movies that I forget when I'm asked that question.
Yeah.
Like.
But you also remember a shitload of quotes.
Yes, I do. I might be top 5% for that.
Maybe. You might be. You and TJ. We might have 2 top 5%ers TV quotes in the world.
Yeah. Although I think TJ leans more into music information.
Yeah, well, he's not top 5 music information. He's probably like top 15, 20. But like, there's definitely some like music historians out there that know a fuckload. Yeah. But like, you in quotes are a little bit different than.
I can watch a movie once and
just
remember five quotes that to the day I die.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Top 5% there.
I was just interested because that's what I was thinking about while I was pooping today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What are my top 5%?
How do you test that? Because I
don't think you can.
You know the saying no matter what you do, there's always going to be a 12-year-old Asian girl that's way better than you at it.
I didn't know that was a saying, but I get what you're saying.
So I think there are so many people out there that we have no idea, and
I don't know. I feel
there's some Indian dude that uses an entire roll of toilet paper every time he fucking goes to the bathroom.
Well, he's probably top 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not saying top 1. But top 5. What's 5%?
That is a decent range.
5% of 7 billion. Where's 7 billion? That's a lot of people, though. You know what I mean?
It's in the millions, right?
It's 350 million.
Yeah, that's the population of the United States. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
We're 5% of the world population. That's crazy. Yeah. I might be top 5% and something else.
Yeah.
No.
What were you going to say?
Sex partners?
What? No way.
Yeah, no way, right?
No way. Yeah. Don't try to hype yourself up like that guy, all right?
Well, that's
you're
why
not
I was like,
that guy. You're
not
that guy. Trust me, you're not that guy.
Apparently,
maybe for our friend group, you're that guy, all right? Not 5% of the world. Okay. Plus, you got fucking people who do it for a living.
True. But you just said 5% of 7 billion is 350 million. You don't think I'm a part of that 350 million?
Nah, I don't think so.
You think 350 million people have had more sex partners than I have? Because you realize that, like,
excluding like kids.
Well, no. Yeah. That's a huge part of the population.
I don't know how many kids are in the world, but yeah.
Yeah. What's it called? Like, the way crime is distributed. Like, a very, very small part of the population is responsible for most of the crime. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, like, I think it works the same way for most things. Like, a very, very small portion of the population has most of the money. A very, very small portion of the population is...
I don't think that equates to sexual partners.
Okay.
I think there's tons of people.
There are tons of people that have had way more sex partners.
Now, you may be in the upper percentile.
10%?
700 million? I don't know.
Dude, most people aren't that active.
You're just talking about most people in America.
I'm talking about most people in general. Most people in the world.
I'm pretty sure there are a lot of Indian people in India.
Yeah.
That just bang.
I know, but like, are they married? And like, it's one person.
Right.
Yeah.
They're just hoes. There's plenty of people that are hoes.
That's another thing I would
probably
like
every unmarried athlete. Probably a hoe.
True.
Every single unmarried one. True. Which I don't know the percentage of married athletes, but
it's probably less than half, right?
Any famous person.
Yeah, but those people, that's like a few thousand people.
There's probably more famous
there's
people.
There's no way there's 350 million professional athletes of famous people. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's famous athletes from other countries that we don't know about.
True, but I still don't think that's rivals 350 million.
No, but I think that probably takes up maybe like 50,000. But still,
maybe like a million. I would be willing to. And then the rich, if you add the rich in there, that's probably a few million.
People we don't know about.
Yeah.
Super rich. I don't know. I can't put you top five.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give that to you.
Not confidently.
I'm not gonna give that to you.
I'm okay with that. But what was I gonna say? What did you say earlier? It reminded me of something.
We're very bad at remembering this.
I think I've talked to you about this before, but not on. Oh shit.
You got to plug it in?
Yeah, the charger. I got to grab it from upstairs, but let me finish this thought. I think it's a new cultural thing that men can be sluts now and women can be assholes.
Men have always been able to sleep around.
I know, but it wasn't viewed as that guy is like a pimp or like in a more positive light. It wasn't like easy to be that.
Oh, you're saying people sleep around negative.
Yeah. So like sluts are a negative version of sleeping around. They can do so easily. Like if you're a man banging a lot of ass, it was impressive.
Anytime he's arguing, it comes down to simple lock and key. And out. And I want to stick by that. That's simple. Not that you don't think I really care that size changes. I disagree.
So you still think it's impressive for a guy?
It's more impressive for a guy to sleep with 50 women than it is for a girl to sleep with 50 men.
Yeah, a woman can sleep with 50 guys in one night.
I mean, it's possible. I mean, yeah. That's
basically it's possible for a guy to pull that same feat off.
Yeah, I mean, are you talking like an orgasm every time too? Or we just
no, just penetration.
I have faith in Johnny Sins. I think Johnny Sins can do that, man.
And I think
he's an astronaut. You know what I mean? He's in the military. He's a doctor.
True. I think even he would struggle. Well, maybe.
It would be.
I think it's a new cultural shift that men can be sluts.
Yeah, I know.
And women can be assholes.
I'm not PC enough to agree with that.
Yeah,
I'm not PC.
So, like, what's a woman mean when they say like "kill all men" or you know, like that? Because to me, that's being.
It's kind of being a bitch.
It's a bitch. Okay.
I mean, an asshole.
No, because
same derogatory term. I don't really go into specifics on which derogatory term. I mean, unless you're talking about
asshole and bitch is.
Let's just saying what George Washington's saying. You know what I mean? Like,
that guy's being an asshole.
That guy's an asshole. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think women can be that now.
Yeah, women can be assholes all the time. Guy is an asshole all the time. What are you talking about? I fucking live with an asshole.
New development.
No, I think women can be assholes a lot.
Maybe I have a more gendered view of the world.
Yeah,
but for sure, when I coming up, I thought it was cool to sleep with a bunch of people, but then, it wasn't once I did it. You know what I'm saying?
People just judge you because they're jealous, man.
No, man.
I'm trying to give you credit here. I'm trying to give you
credit.
I
know. But I tripped and fell into some pussy on my way over here.
Hey, that works.
It's too easy. Like, what's that Dave Chappelle bit?
You know more Dave than I do.
Yeah, he did in his DC special, Killing Them Softly. He talks about how if pussy was a stock, it would be plummeting right now because you're giving it away too easy. and I do think there is a distinction between like the men who are at the upper echelons, like the rich, the famous, the good-looking, the young. You know, they have way more access. Like they think pussy's easy, but the guys who are at the bottom end, who are not rich, who are poor, and that kind of thing, they still struggle to get pussy.
Yeah,
but I don't know where that was going.
I was asking.
It's like there's a population of men who get pussy too easy, and then there's a population of men that struggle to get pussy. So they both have different views of what the pussy game is like.
Yeah, it's probably the same with people who make a lot of money and people who don't make a lot of money. Mm. People who make a lot of money probably think it's easier to get money than people who don't make a lot of money.
Yes. Sure.
Just different viewpoints on where you are.
Yes. But I don't think we take those kind of distinctions into account when we generalize the state of things,
Yeah, but we're just doing it for fun.
True.
You know what I mean?
True. Generalizations are the way of the world.
Yeah, I just called my girlfriend an asshole, so hopefully she doesn't listen to this and,
They can be assholes, man. They're fucking,
they
it's
are
totally
assholes.
possible.
They are assholes.
Yeah,
my dog's an asshole sometimes, you know what I mean? Man's fucking barking at 9:30 at night. And dude, shut up, all right? We're not going. We're not doing this.
All right. I got to grab the charger for the laptop. Entertain the people. Sorry.
Oh, I kind of have to piss, so.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we'll just cut this out.
Yeah. The charger's upstairs, plugged into the plug right by like the long couch. Not the couch, and then not the lazy boy, but the like love seat on the other side. It'll be a white. You'll see it.
Okay.
All right, people. Who do we got in here? I think my buddies left. Lev and Pseudo sound off. What else do I got? I think more lockdowns are coming. It is August 4th, 2021. If more lockdowns come, I don't know what it means for the world. Plenty of horrible things going on. Shit's falling apart. Except for the moral integrity of the average American citizen. Right? We are all striving to better ourselves. I'm torn on targeted ads and whether or not they're a good thing, because I think they reveal some of the more negative parts of each individual's proclivities. Like I've been getting a lot of targeted ads about Slavic mail order brides. So I didn't really want that revealed about my search history and internet searches. Apparently, the algorithms are very keen on setting me up with a foreign slave wife.
What?
Yes. So I've been getting a lot of targeted ads about Slavic mail order brides.
Mail order brides?
Yes. Not male as in male or female, like mail order.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I think they think you're like a desperate 50-year-old man who's like,
Yeah, exactly.
Can't find love.
I didn't want that revealed about myself.
Yeah.
To myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
so I'm torn. I'm torn on targeted ads. Like, that'd be a good thing or a horrible thing.
Dude, it sucks entertaining people on your own.
It is actually super difficult. Like, I have no idea how Bill Burr does his podcast by himself. Like,
it's crazy.
How does he just talk and be funny and like have enough to go on to just speak into the ether?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe we might have more people responding to it. Well, you you get what you Google.
Yeah, exactly, Pseudo. Exactly. See, but those aspects of my personality should stay dark and dormant. They shouldn't be advertised for and encouraged to make their presence known.
I mean, hey, once it's on the internet, it's out there.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
That's fucking funny, though.
And then the other thing I had in my notes for the podcast was just the sentence, I used to not like makeup on women.
And now you like it?
And now it's like, yeah, cover up your flaws. Like, I don't want to see them. So, okay. All right. Come on. Like, seriously?
Okay. All right.
Although finding a naturally beautiful woman would be nice. I would prefer that than someone who looks good just when they go out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I think just about anybody would probably prefer that. You've never lived with a girl though? Like I'm saying.
That's a romantic interest? Yeah.
Right. I'm like, you've never I mean, you and I guess Yasi was over for periods of time, and like,
yeah, we didn't really, the most we spent together was like a long weekend.
Yeah, she had like an extended like sleepover.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah, dude.
But each person knew that they were going to get out of it at the end.
Right.
Get their own space.
Living with chicks different, man. It's different.
Apparently, it's quite the change.
It's yes, yeah. But they dude, the amount of work that they have to do for like makeup is crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, and I still don't completely get it.
Get what they do, or get the idea of makeup?
Like, I don't. I guess I'm incapable of thinking of it as a woman, but like, why would you want to go out in public as something that you're not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not like
it's false. It is false advertising.
Yeah, but they're not going out as something that they're not. They're kind of just like, well, I guess they're just covering up flaws. I guess you want to put it that way.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think that makes them something that they're not, though. You know what I mean?
It makes them look better than they are. Like, I used to think my first experience with this.
So are you anti-makeup? Because you literally just said put makeup on.
I know. Well, like, that was just a funny. I think predominantly I am anti-makeup.
Anti-makeup. You just think it's not real.
Yeah, I think it's real life Photoshop.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of feminists that probably agree with you too.
Right? I mean, yeah, and
so you're a feminist. Congratulations, you've entered the club.
I would say in the
most pure definition of the term, yes, I am a feminist. I think men and women are valued equally in society.
Okay. All right.
And the radical feminists don't believe that, and they believe in male inferiority and female superiority.
Yeah, I think that's a very few amount of people who actually believe that.
The most vocal believe that.
Well, yeah, but like, you hear about fucking Nazis and shit that invade our chat and stuff, but they're the most vocal. But I don't think.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think like fascism's making a rise again. Exactly. You know.
Yes, I do agree that the ideals of feminism aren't completely.
It's just equal, man,
or bad or whatever. It's just that most people who identify themselves as feminists are unbearably shitty.
A lot of the time, because they're very much in your face, and that didn't help that we also went to Temple too. Temple was like a breeding ground for like far left.
Every university is that case.
No, I don't think that's every university.
Most.
I don't know the statistics or anything about that, but I know like the sales was something like that.
Really?
The sales was like way more right. They were fucking it was a Catholic school. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. Does that make it private?
It was private, yeah.
Yeah, so private schools aren't in that same category where it's state run, you know. Like it's a different body of governing body or whatever.
Right, well, now you're separating it further.
Yeah. You just I would say state schools are the predominantly where this problem presents itself.
Yeah, it is kind of like fuck you in your face.
Yeah, man.
You know, a lot. And I'm just like,
and they're saying some crazy things, man. Like, I don't want to get into it. Actually, I don't. I
opened up the door for you. Yeah, you did a great job. You did great. You closed the door on your own. You know what I mean? I showed you the door and you closed it.
Yes.
I'll give you credit.
No, close. We're not going to get into abortion. We're not going to get into
that's where we're
rights and fucking civil liberties.
I didn't even know a door opened, apparently.
Male, female dichotomy or whatever.
But you're kind of still getting it out a little bit right there.
Let's move away.
All right, we'll move on to something else I got written down here. Collectibles.
Yes.
That will have big value in the future.
Yes.
So we need ideas for collectibles. Because I got the Link action figure thing that, you know, I don't know, just took a gamble on it maybe because Link's pretty big and there's been nothing really like Link or Zelda related that's reached the level of Pokemon. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I do think the predominant domain for buying and then flipping collectibles is in cards. And I think cards
I would agree with that.
In sports is where it presides right now. Because the new generation of Pokemon the new generation of Pokemon are going to be worthless. I think.
Probably not worthless, but like they're not going
to be like
Charizard's worth $500,000.
Yeah, exactly. It's not going to reach those upper echelons of price.
You're probably right. But I think mint condition Charizard, like 20 years from now, could reach like maybe not like a Mike Trout signed rookie card. You know what I mean? But like it'll reach 1.5.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For sure.
Crazy.
So I think the collectibles game is definitely dominated by the retro.
But here's what I thought, right?
Like Beanie Babies and the Disney stuffed animals, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but something that like kind of changes the game a little bit, right? You had Game Boys.
Yeah.
Right? Game Boy, like an OG Game Boy is probably worth
Game Boy Color,
$1,000, something like that. Nintendo Wii. First motion activated video game system. No?
Yeah. I have a hard time believing that would
really like a mint condition Wii.
Yeah, because they made a lot of them, and
they made a lot of Game Boys too. There's a fuckload of Game Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many Game Boy?
And also, I think the motion sensor technology.
How many Game Boy Colors do you think were sold?
2 million.
118.69 million units.
Damn.
It's a fuckload of Game Boy Colors.
Yeah, that's a fuckload of Game Boy Colors. But the thing about the motion sensor technology is that it came and kind of went. You know, like Xbox
but it's going to come back.
Xbox Connect.
But that is the next wave.
I know, but it'll be a new console. It'll be like the Oculus. It'll be something else. It'll be off-brand.
But the Wii was first. That's the point.
Will it be valued because of that?
There was more Game Boy Color sold than Nintendo Wii's. By like 17 million.
Well, the Nintendo Wii was...
It was super hard to get, too.
One of the least successful consoles, though. As far as...
I mean, compared to like PlayStation and Xbox.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Maybe
it wasn't successful in its time.
And Xbox 360
makes it gonna be what? Like, is it just nostalgia that increases its value?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that opened up Pokemon Fire Red was worth almost $300 in New York.
Insane.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I almost considered it too. I was like, babe. But like, that's a fuckload of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But inflation will probably make it fucking worthless. Because, like, dude, fucking smartphones at their base price right now are $1,000.
Ooh, iPod, like an iPod back in the day, an unopened brick iPod.
Yeah,
that might be good. Ooh,
128 gig.
Like the big boy, like the big boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like
that
even
might
the touch
be
too.
That might be huge, actually.
Unopened iPod. Was it classic? Yeah, I think it was called classic.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that might be huge. Yeah, like the iPhone. I think maybe the phones might be the new,
or like
a new retro, nostalgic, collectible,
like a Razor.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
A Nokia.
Yeah, only 119. I actually don't really know how eBay works. There's two numbers on here, 119 and there's 496. So,
yeah, it's hard to discern what might pique the interest of future generations.
Factory sealed iPod Classic going for $44,000.
Yeah. See? Yeah.
We're behind.
We're on the right trend.
I know, but we're behind. We need to get ahead so we can buy it.
Yeah. What now is being released that could be worth $50,000 in 10 years?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's got to be something. You know what I mean?
There's definitely something.
There's something that like starts the movement of is it
the
like
Apple TV thing? The little fucking disc or whatever, maybe?
You can sell that as a service
right now.
Nah, I think because you can sell that as a service. You know what I mean? Like if you're buying Netflix, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's no Netflix device.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're selling it for the service.
Yeah.
Maybe AirPods. Unless they just keep banging out AirPods.
That's the whole point of AirPods is that you're supposed to lose them and buy more.
Yeah, I did see there was an attachment for AirPods to make them wired so you could charge them, and then it was it's literally just having wired headphones.
It's such horseshit.
So fucking funny.
Such fucking horseshit. Yeah, obsolescence. Maybe like the first versions of like this 4K, 8K stuff.
Like TV?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I have a hard time believing that the TVs themselves would become valuable because they make so many of them and they basically become obsolete after a couple of years.
I was kind of thinking like a GoPro. Like the OG GoPro.
Okay. Yeah. That might. Yeah. Because it took hold of it almost had like a cult following with like extreme sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People still use GoPros all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. That could definitely be one.
OG one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's stuff out there that like 50 years, 20 years from now, they're gonna be like, wait a second. this is where
Polaroid cameras. I don't know if it's still today, but it took hold of a fucking whole retro collectible thing.
That's what I'm saying. We need to get on it.
Yeah.
I was thinking it's kind of late for like the Jordans and shoes and stuff like that. They're already worth like $600 anyway. Like a nice like LeBron.
And they're always coming out with new versions.
But the new versions are okay. You know what I mean? It's the stuff that it's got to like push stuff forward. You know, like the iPod like pushed forward the iPod Touch to like the iPhone.
And every other company made their own version.
Like if you had the OG computer, you know what I mean? Like
an OG Macintosh
might go for a lot.
Yeah, might go for a lot.
There's stuff out there, man. It's stuff to think about that we probably get for cheap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sell for more. That just might be my whole life. You know what I mean?
Well, that's
how I'll live from now on.
Gary V says
we left that left.
The fastest way to make $500 is by going to a garage sale and flipping.
Yeah. Gary V kind of talks a lot.
He's a little bit of a Looney Tune.
Yeah,
a little bit of a Looney Tune.
I respect his ideas, but like I don't know, I just like.
I mean, what he's been able to do is objectively impressive.
Yeah.
And he's a hard worker at the very least.
It's just not motivating for me.
It's not. I don't have the wherewithal to invest the time and effort to.
He's trying to get you to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, I don't have that either. I don't really care.
It's like, nah. I'd rather earn money.
I like hearing your stories. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You find a Jordan picture at some garage sale and sell it for $600.
Yeah, good for you, man.
Yeah, way to go. You fucking.
I do actually want to go to garage sales though.
I mean, you can find some. Like, I would want to go to garage sales and thrift stores for the stuff that I would want to use. You know, like the retro games, and like if I'm able to like restore a Game Boy Color and want, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't have the whole intent to flip.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I mean? I wouldn't like say I would go to flip shit, but like if there was a flipping opportunity, like I would do it. But I do agree that I would probably go to just kind of enjoy and see if there's other cool shit. That,
exactly. Like if I want to play the OG Spyro on fucking PS2, I'm gonna have to go to a thrift store, but I'm not. It's gonna be a used game.
Yeah.
In an open box. Yeah.
Unopened PS2. What do you think that runs for?
$3,000. $3 to $5,000. I gotta pee again. This is bullshit. All right, I'll be right back.
You are
way off.
Not totally off, but like you're a little high.
All right.
It is fucking nuts. Lev, I know you got ideas out there. You're always here for making money. Give me something that's relatively inexpensive, has potential to become expensive and have a vintage appeal towards it down the line. I felt like GoPro's a good one. I mean, collectibles like the fucking Link action figure, I guess. I mean, there might be like Avengers might even be better than that, to be honest. Imagine getting like an unopened like Captain America or like Iron Man collectible. Or like
action figures.
Like an action figure.
Yeah,
that might be worth a little bit.
I'm trying to think of it in the context of like, you know how like Donkey Kong and unopened Mario games, and like they're the ones that are going. Like, would it then transfer into like with Call of Duty being the biggest game today?
Mm-hmm.
Like the actual game won't be that valuable. But like, let's say, like certain camos or skins, like would they become?
Well, you can't really transfer them from game to game, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think if you had like a Call of Duty Modern Warfare, like the fourth one, unopened, that's probably worth a good chunk of change.
True.
Fucking Google it right now.
MW2. That was one that took
the nation by storm. That's a lot of people's favorites.
I think a lot of people like Black.
And it was still in the like most people bought that as a disc.
Yeah, I'm saying like you have it in. One of them's for a 9.8 value, which is like how well of condition it is. Yeah. It's going for $500 on an Xbox 360 Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. $500.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, that's more than 5 times its original market value.
Yeah, the original code to download for PS or for a PC.
Just the code?
$249. This is what I'm saying, man. There's so much fucking money in this for just buying random shit that has nothing.
Yeah.
Canned farts, all right? Canned farts. Fabulous idea.
Yeah. A Babe Ruth fart would definitely go for millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah.
So, Pseudo's saying we should can our farts from now on.
I would be hysterical.
On the off chance that we become famous.
And we could sell it.
And we could sell it for thousands of dollars.
I was thinking about like fooling fans on OnlyFans as well too, like fooling people, like secretly sell Kylie shit, but like not have it. Like I don't know. I just like find manipulative ways to get money out from people.
There is that chick that sold her bath water for like 50 G's.
Dude, people will buy that shit too. You know what I mean? Just post a couple pictures of Kylie. You know what I mean? And then take like random shit and sell it.
I know, but like. You don't think you're taking advantage of like the worst parts of society?
I 100% am, but like, fuck it. Like, what am I gonna do? You know?
Yeah, I guess.
If I'm not doing it, someone else is doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's another thing. Is like,
big pause. Okay.
Success is not tied to intelligence or integrity at all.
You're getting into like deep stuff here, man.
I know, but like that.
Okay, all right.
This shit I kind of care about. You know, I wouldn't want to be a piece of shit thousandaire. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe if I get billions, I would be a piece of shit.
What do we define piece of shit as?
Like someone whose net result of their life is negative for the world and society.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm in firefighting, so, like, I understand that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be a fucking millionaire by firefighting.
Yeah.
But, like, morally, it makes me feel good that I'm doing that.
Yeah.
But, like, at the same time, like...
Would you sell that integrity for, $10 million?
Probably.
Yeah.
$10 million is a lot of money. You know what I mean? You're not talking about, like, $300K or, like, $800K.
So you'd rape and murder a bunch of Africans for $10 million.
Well, that's the whole nother level of integrity.
I know. But like, yeah.
Like, would I become I don't know.
The guy who designs better fire bombs for the
US military. I could be Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Sure.
But he gets to choose to be a good guy at the end.
Okay, well, once I make a fuckload of money, then I'll choose to be a good guy. He still murdered millions of people with his technology.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's a price limit for everybody. Everyone has a price.
Yeah. True. And the only thing I'm saying is that there are so many people that are millionaires in American society that are just pieces of fucking garbage. You know, like the Pauls and like the Twitch streamers that just show their tits and make weird.
How are they pieces of shit?
They're pieces of shit. Come on.
If I could show my dick and butthole and make millions of dollars, make like 600 or 65K, like some of these girls do, I'd fucking do it. I don't fucking care.
I don't know.
65K a year? Fuck yeah. Or a month?
A month?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. That's
about it. Then why don't we Garv is literally seriously talking about starting an OnlyFans.
You guys should do it, man. I think it would be hysterical. I'd make fun of you guys forever, but but you guys would make a lot of money probably.
Jeez.
Do it.
I don't know.
That'd be funny.
I mean, yeah,
You know, and all the laughs that we give you, you can just show us the money that you guys make. You know what I mean?
True. As soon as you guys, start saying that I'm gay and taking advantage of the worst people of society, I would just be like, here's $100,000 in 3 months.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like you're knocking down school buildings to build factories that are gonna, shoot pollution straight into those.
But I
am
taking advantage of people who are weak.
Dude, if you are weak enough to pay for porn, like thousands of dollars for that, then you, one, should have that money, and two, the habit's gonna stop real quick if you don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right.
If you're paying, if you're married, you have 4 kids, and you're paying, $1,000 that you don't have that you should be using for food for pics of a 28-year-old dude and another 28-year-old dude, that's your problem.
It is your fault.
That's that guy's problem. That's not your problem.
I don't want to encourage that.
I don't think you're encouraging that. I don't think that's encouraging. I think that's maybe you're exploiting a little bit, but like that's how you make money, man.
I know.
Gotta get ahead in the world.
Yeah. Money's so gross. I wish I could just have it,
I don't want to do anything for it.
I don't want to exploit people for it.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have to do anything on the fucking OnlyFans and shit. What is Sudo saying? Nate's worried about a moral compass he doesn't have. Interesting. Now, I will disagree. I will disagree that you do have moral compass. I just think that sometimes it's pointed in different directions.
Foul balls.
You have different directions that change like monthly. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'm an evolving being. I'm trying to figure this whole life thing out.
Okay. All right.
And none of it has oriented me towards money, which is crazy.
Yeah. Well, dude. I mean, in reality, I'm not gonna make a fuckload of money firefighting. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I love it. That's something that I want to do. I want to be a career firefighter just because morally, it's something that I'm about. But if you said, hey, you'll never be able to firefight again and I'll give you $10 million, you know what I mean? Wow.
True. 10 million is hard to pass up.
Yeah.
For a lot of moral things. Would you kill someone for 10 million?
Depending. I don't think I could murder like a small child for $10 million.
Okay.
I'm assuming getting caught is up in the air. It depends how good you are at it.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think I'd be able to hold in that I could kill like a 10-year-old like little girl.
But like say a shooter scenario, like you're a sniper and someone hires you to take out a political figure.
Sure. And fuck politicians.
$10 million, you take this guy out.
Sure.
As soon as he's dead, it hits your bank account.
Sure.
But you're on your own as far as avoiding the authorities.
Sure.
Yeah?
I'd give it a go. Why not? I mean, like, I've never shot a gun in my life, so like, I probably
wouldn't coming to you.
I wouldn't be the first person they decide to hire, especially if they want to get the job done. You know what I mean?
And it's a tough shot.
Yeah,
it's from a mile away with wind and
not the guy.
The circumference of the earth.
Yeah, and if I get caught, like, I'm ratting 100%. You know what I mean? Like, I'm dead. Probably either way. But not the guy that they want. But I mean, I think I'd have to give it a try. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
I'd probably have to
10 million. Huh?
I'd probably have to try most things for $10 million.
Yeah.
I'd have to try it. Yeah.
Eating poop on camera.
I would do that.
Yeah. Human poop?
Do I have to like make it through?
I mean, you got to eat the poop.
Like, what if I throw up? Like, what are the stipulations here? You know what I mean?
Because I don't know if you don't have to re-eat your throw up, but you have to finish the plate of poop.
Finished. Okay. I would try it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're talking $10 million here.
True.
You're not like throwing me $1,000 and be like, here, eat this shit for $1,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're talking about life-changing money.
But you are selling your dignity.
Whatever.
Yeah.
$10 million. I guarantee you, if somebody walked in here with 10 suitcases full of $1 million in each, and they're like, here, eat this shit right now, you'd take it.
Yeah, it depends on the shit, I think.
Yeah. But, I don't think so. I think you'd take it.
I mean, if it was dog poop, maybe.
Nah, I think you're taking it, dude. And I see dog poop every day walking cow, and it's fucking gross.
It is.
You know what I mean? And I see my poops every day, and they're fucking gross.
Hopefully it's dry. It's not fresh.
Imagine the worst poop possible. It's got some corn kernels in there, a little bit of diarrhea. You know what I mean? Not solid. Yeah. Some solid parts though. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Maybe a little bloody.
I don't know what my price is.
It could be bloody too. You know what I mean? I'd still have to give it a try. I'd still have to try it.
What if you fail? What if they're like, no, that wasn't good enough for the $10 million, and you're just there, sitting there, facing a plate of poo. You sold your dignity for nothing.
Give me a second try. Give me another go.
Right? Once more. Let me have it one more time. Come on.
Give me a second try. I'll power through it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I get thrown off of those questions because I also think like it's a power trip. Like I almost want to say "fuck you" to the person who presents that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think you're
like I know you're just trying to get me to debase myself for this money. So fuck you. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, but you're like again, you're not talking like $100 or $1,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My dignity 100% is a price. And if you're talking 10 mil, no doubt, hands down, easy.
I think I'd rather. It's tough.
I don't believe you.
I know you don't.
Yeah, you would eat that shit.
Hard to believe.
You would eat that shit.
And I'm not completely sure myself. I've never been in that situation, but I would like to think that my dignity is worth more
than $10 million. You just said you want to be given money. You know, you just want to have it.
I do.
That is probably the closest way you're going to get just having money.
No, that is earning it. You earn it when you eat a plate of shit.
I think they're overpaying you for $10 million.
Okay. What's the appropriate price for a plate of shit? $1 million?
The appropriate
500,000?
Nah, it's got to be above $1 million. I think I don't know. $500,000.
It's a plate of poop
while being filmed.
Like being filmed. Yeah. It will exist forever.
The being filmed part would throw me off for $500,000. I'd definitely have to consider it. But a mil, I'd probably do it for $1 million. I'd probably do it.
I mean, it doesn't make rational sense not to do it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Buy a house and.
But I'm irrational as fuck.
Maybe you could make a career out of
eating poop.
Well, you wouldn't consistently eat poop, but you could be famous, and you could now.
Oh yeah,
people will listen to our podcast now. You know what I mean? We would have followers.
Just be like, hey,
I ate that shit for $1 million.
For $1 million,
literally.
This is the house that I bought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though $1 million, depending on where you buy the house.
Well, me and Kylie are looking at houses right now, and $1 million
in this area.
Yeah,
$1 million will buy you a nice house in this area for sure. Yeah, I do have a moral compass, you bastard.
Oh, that statement hurt. It stung a little bit.
Well, you know, trying to figure it out. I'm trying to find true north. That'd be nice.
Just life, man. Just gotta live it.
It's a fucking mess, especially nowadays. But you know, I don't think we're dealing with things that are worse than any other generation has had to deal with. You know,
it's tough to say.
Like we don't have a world war going on right now, or you know.
No, we don't.
Got him. Yeah, you did. Bastard. Yeah. Each generation has its own problems to deal with, and ours are just fucking vague and weird. You know?
Yeah.
Like the culture war. Like what? Nobody's really dying or anything, but we're having some in-depth conversations about very in-depth topics, and nobody's really found the way to talk about them. Very few people.
It's very touching. It's like a touchy subject.
There are more taboos today, I think, than usual.
Definitely have to tiptoe. I think there's more tiptoeing.
Yeah, I've definitely said that. Not said, but like thought that dealing with women
today is a lot like walking through a minefield, and like you can have. There are many ways to walk through a minefield. Is that one is you're impervious to the bombs, and you just fucking
go
walk
right through.
straight through and
power through it.
Yeah, you power through it. Another one is trying to tiptoe and be all cautious about it, and those pussies usually die in the field. They don't get to the grand prize at the end for sure, even if they make it through.
Okay.
The woman who is at the end is not very impressed with how you did it. Another way is like dancing. Try and dance between, and I think that wins. That's impressive.
Yeah,
but it takes a while.
If you do it stylistically,
what I mean? But it takes a while.
Put your own spin on it.
A lot more work. And usually the guy who just walks right through the bombs and is impervious beats you to the punch. Yeah,
but okay. I'll just let you go with your.
That's as far as I've taken the metaphor.
Okay.
That's about as far. If it makes sense to you, add on. Feel free to add on. I mean, all these metaphors are works in progress.
Well, nothing's set in stone.
For sure. Except for, like 10 things.
It's like eating shit for $10 million. That's set in stone.
Yeah, you do that. Yeah, you do that.
Pseudo Lev, don't ever tell me that you're not going to eat shit for $10 million.
Dude, they need it for $500,000. Fucking
money.
They got zero dignity.
Money.
Zero.
Starting war with our only viewers.
Yeah. Well, like we brought up multiple scenarios where it's like sell your dignity for $300,000. It's like suck a dick.
I'd probably do it.
Yeah, like that's selling your dignity.
Is it Does it have am I getting AIDS?
No.
No?
No STDs or anything like that. You just got to take one to the chin.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
I would probably do it. $300,000.
Jesus.
There's nothing wrong with a little bit of gay,
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I guess.
You're not eating shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Would you rather suck a dick or eat shit for $300,000?
Suck a dick.
Really?
Than eat shit for $300,000? Yeah, I would 100% rather suck a dick than eat
shit.
To completion. Yeah, instead of eat poop. Yeah.
I think I'd rather eat poop.
For what?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, like depending on how bad the poop is. Like if it's a dry turd that I can put on a hot dog bun,
Well, you're adding stuff on.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah,
if it's a dry poo,
you're throwing relish on it too.
Log.
You know what I mean? You're cooking it.
It's not. It's not a pound of poo. It's like 8 ounces of poo.
You still getting filmed?
Both are getting filmed.
I'd probably rather suck a dick, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Whatever. Call me gay. I don't care.
I'm not gonna call you gay.
No, I'm saying for sucking a dick on camera, I'd be called gay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever. At least I'm not a shit eater.
Yeah.
Kind of like that Black Mirror episode where he fucks the pig.
He has to fuck the pig.
Right.
Yeah.
Would you rather fuck a pig or suck a dick? If you don't choose sucking a dick, something's wrong with you. There's nothing illegal about it. There's bestiality. You can't fuck a pig. You're not legally. I don't think you're allowed to fuck a pig. I don't think so.
No, I guess legally. If you want to bring the law into that.
I'm just saying.
The law shouldn't be able to blackmail me into fucking a pig.
No law, either way. You're still fucking a pig.
Yeah, but sucking a dick is so bad.
Whatever, dude. A little bit of gay. All you gotta do is be a little bit of gay.
That's a decent amount of gay, man. That's not just a little bit.
You're not taking them in the butt. I think taking them in the butt's probably more gay.
Sucking a dick is right there, man. It's the next gayest thing.
I'm just saying, man. Just saying. I would rather suck a dick than fuck a pig.
Is the pig into it?
You're talking consent from the pig. Talking consent. I guess
the pig is backing up into me.
It's been grinding on me all night. All right, it's
all
not my
night.
fault.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
That is tough.
I don't think it's that tough, man. I think you're overthinking it.
Maybe.
I think you're concerned about being called gay, and it's not that big of a deal.
I've been called gay most of my life.
That's true. Actually, we were just called gay last episode.
Yeah,
a gay couple.
Yeah, we're
you know
gay, apparently.
Yeah.
The internet is undecided on who's top and who's bottom.
I think they decided.
No, I think
they
it's up in the air.
No, I think they decided for us.
No, I think it's pretty much up in the air.
Okay, all right, yeah, sure.
It hasn't been decided.
Whatever you say.
But yeah, I don't know.
Easy. We're still getting paid $300K no matter what.
$300K. Yeah.
Easy. Easy.
I think I'd find it easier to fuck an animal than to suck a dick.
Wrong answer.
Wrong answer? I don't know. We'll leave it up to the internet.
Yeah, we'll let them decide.
We'll let them decide.
We're gonna leave it on that.
Like, I don't think we should, but might as well. I mean, this is the 2.5 hour mark. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right, internet. Let us know. Would you rather suck a dick or fuck an animal? And if you're a female,
doesn't count.
We'll
have different
eating
rules.
Eating a pussy is way too easy.
Yeah, no.
Of an answer there.
Yeah, we'll find different rules for that. We'll figure it out.
Would you rather eat a pile of shit or fuck an animal? Is that the female question?
Nah, we got to find something that's like equivalent but different. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll have to do some thinking.
We'll think about that.
Yeah. We'll bring it into a sidebar maybe next episode.
I think you're going to step back from this, right?
Maybe.
And then you're going to come to the reasonable sound conclusion that you're going to suck a dick.
Of sucking a dick?
You're going to suck a dick.
I there's zero scenario where I see myself sucking a dick, man.
Well, I don't really see a scenario where I'm getting paid $300K to do it, like ever. You know what I mean?
Black Mirror.
Well, I mean,
you see yourself fucking an animal.
No, I don't see myself doing either one of those things. You know what I mean? But when you present the scenario for something I've never considered doing, I'd have to go with one that doesn't involve bestiality.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so I see the angle you're trying to put me in. You're trying to say I'm a homophobe. Huh?
That's not what I said.
No, you're pretty much saying that. You're pretty much saying
not what I said.
That I wouldn't suck a dick because I'm a homophobe, so I'd rather do bestiality.
I did not say that.
No, pretty sure everybody knows what you're trying to do.
I didn't say that. Wasn't leaning towards it.
Right, well,
you came to that conclusion on your own.
I think
figured that out.
That is
you figured that out on your own.
The base version of this. Would you rather be homosexual or bestiality?
You're not even gay.
No.
No, but I'm saying, like, you're not even gay if you suck a penis for $300K. You telling me the benefits? People suck dick for free.
True. People suck dick for $5.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
But they're usually not people who are averse to already sucking a dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, no straight guy
become unaverse
for $5.
To it. Become unaverse to it. It's not that big of a deal, man.
Really?
It's not that big of a deal.
Okay. So you say?
It's not that big of a deal. 300K.
Finish, though.
300K.
It's like that.
Is more.
300K is nice.
Is a lot of money. It is nice. Worth
nice.
Sucking a penis for. Hands down.
I gotta do some soul searching on this one.
It's not. You think it's deeper than it is. It's not that deep, man.
Maybe.
It's not that deep.
Well, yeah. How big is it? How big is the dick?
Okay, touche. Yeah, touche. Good point. You know what? At 300K, whatever my mouth can fit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, jeez.
Now, I'd rather have a time limit than a size limit. A time limit, like if I do it for like 3 hours, I don't know. It's a little different.
That's kind of unreasonable for us. Like, nobody comes in 3 hours.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm probably not very good at it.
The time frame is like 5 minutes to half an hour.
5 minutes to half an hour. Even half an hour seems like a long time.
Half an hour is a long time to be sucking a dick.
Yeah, seems like a long time. I'm taking 300K. I'm not fucking a pig. And think about it, you gotta come in the pig too.
Do I? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have to take the shot in the mouth,
you gotta give the shot.
Then you gotta give the shot. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah.
We'll leave it on that.
Undecided. Internet.
Let us know.
Do some soul searching.
Actually, just tell Nate the answer.
Yeah, tell me what the answer is.
We know what the answer is.
Because I'm torn.
Just let him know. All right?
Let him know. Let me know. Is it worse to suck a dick to completion or fuck a animal to completion?
Oh God!
Most likely a pig or lamb or
we did come.
Animal.
We came full circle. We went to start with animals, and ending with animals.
True.
We're getting this podcasting thing down, dude.
And
we got
it. And dolphins rape humans.
What?
Huh?
All right.
They've tried.
Peace.
I don't know if any. Yeah, peace. Sleep on that, internet. We'll catch you later.